up, everybody? Welcome back to the basement. We got Ramon, myself, Red, and Greg here, and we got a fun week's worth of comics to talk about. Not to mention, Endgame tickets finally went on sale. We saw the Joker trailer. Shazam hits this weekend. We've got Archie's Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Boom Studios' Jim Henson's The Storyteller, Sirens, Dynamite's Obey Me, Issue 1. From IDW, we got Amber Blake, the Ghostbusters 35th Anniversary, and Giantkillers one-shot. Image gives us Section 0. Marvel's got Marvel Team Up #1, Major X from Rob Liefeld, and War of the Realms. Plus, for the sake of argument, because I feel like we're going to talk about Hellchild Blood Money from Zenescope. I had an emergency root canal today. My fucking tooth broke. Not even while eating lunch. It was just
My tooth broke. That sounds crazy.
It was horrifying. Like, I was drinking I had a sip of water and suddenly something moved and I'm like...
Oh.
Hmm? So I went to the bathroom and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, huh, that looks like it can move. Flip. Oh, it did move. Fuck! So, yeah, split my fucking tooth in half and managed to go back to a dentist that I hadn't been to in like 20 years since I'm a kid. And he gave me my first root canal, and here we are, come full circle. This is number 5. So, I'm drinking to ease a little bit of pain in my face, because my face hurts. I know it's been hurting you guys ever since you've been tuning in. Well, now I get to suffer right along with you. Mom always said I had a face for radio.
Radman1963 says, nice to see Red, Ramon, Pete, and the other guy. Thank you for
And the other guy. Alright, so when's everybody seeing Endgame?
Friday morning, 8:30.
Friday morning, 8:30. Are you going with Chief? Because he's got like the same
That's
like
crazy
timetable.
that the movie theater is open at 8:30.
This theater
Some theaters are going
at
like
fucking
this is
crazy.
AMC Village on 11th.
Oh,
It's
okay.
never open that early.
That's
Fresh Meadows, one of the first ones in the city with the big reclining seats and
Okay,
shit.
off the
Over on,
LIE.
yeah, on 188.
next to Hooters.
They're not closing. Yes, it is right next to Hooters. And let me tell you,
Wow, absolute 6
Hooters
p.m.
has the
Oh, so
most
it's like a movie,
amazing chicken wings.
Yeah.
They got some serious flavors
Oh.
of chicken wings.
They're good.
And
Which Hooters? Which Hooters?
Considering for
just in general, like the amount of
Wait to be
flavors
fast.
Oh, they got a lot of flavors. They got a lot of flavors.
and the fried pickles are to die for.
The fried pickles are actually on point.
I'm not actually-
I was against it until I was forced to eat it. They actually ain't that bad.
Period.
No, I don't either.
No,
but
no,
I don't
actually-
either.
actually
But you
fucking
got to
good.
try them. For real. No.
No.
Would I
No.
ever steer you wrong with food?
Dude, Ramon, seriously.
Your level of spice is scary.
No, it's not spicy.
I know, but it's still pickles.
It's
I just can't-
delicious.
Trust me,
Fried
you know how I
pickles.
am about food.
Yeah.
My wife
I got
makes pickles.
Popeyes right over there.
Wait, I
The
can get
pickles
my
are
wife
actually
to
legit.
Hooters?
Sure you can.
Well, the New York Hooters aren't really Hooters.
You know what?
Nah,
They aren't. What'd you say?
They aren't really Hootery.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I heard Hooters in other towns.
They're
and other
answering?
states. They're more like.
I mean, all right,
I heard the New York Hooters is.
Well, this is why I'm actually not allowed to go to Hooters no
are
more.
sight to see. The one on Long Island is a sight to see.
Yeah?
Yes, I mean, it's glorious.
How far Long Island?
I mean, depending on how far you want to go.
Wait, how many they got Long Island?
I mean, we can go to freaking Fresh Meadow, Queens, or we can go further back. We can go to Sayreville.
I haven't been that deep in fucking Long Island.
I mean, we can go to Roosevelt.
There's a
That's
Hooters
not
in
far.
Roosevelt?
Yeah, dude.
I thought there was only like 2 in the city. That's why.
There's like one in the city. I
there's
know.
two in
in
the
Manhattan,
No,
right?
2 in the city.
Uh-huh.
There's one in the 50s. There's one by freaking
That's right,
I mean,
Midtown.
There's one by Times Square.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry.
I didn't know about the one in the 50s.
The one in the 50s and the one by freaking not Times Square, by
Midtown,
fucking
like 30, the Garden.
by
By the
MSG.
Garden,
MSG,
yeah.
That's
right,
two.
right.
So you got the one in
The
fucking
one in
Fresh.
Queens.
You got the one in Fresh Meadows, off the fucking LIE, and then you got you got a couple out in Long Island. I've been to 2 out in Long Island, and I was very, very impressed.
See, I'm glad because I'm not allowed to go to Hooters anymore with my friends. Because every time I go, we get the waitress that they kind of had to hire, you know? The one that necessarily did not fit the
Get the
profile.
sympathy.
Oh,
but they-
you're a jinx, like you're.
Yeah, I am. I'm
You're a
bad.
jinx.
I am a jinx. Y'all don't want to go with me. I'll go with your wife.
You're a Hooter hex.
I am a Hooter hex. It's terrible. I'll go with your
horrible.
wife. This way she get it, like, you know, really experience the food and be like, oh, this is a nice, wholesome restaurant.
I don't want no fucking diner driving and dives at Hooters. Hooters.
I had that sentence going a totally different way. I thought you were like, I don't want some derelict going with my wife.
No. No, I don't have a wife.
We're off to no, but I thought you were speaking for him. We're off to a great start here at the basement. I'm going Thursday, 7:40 to Astoria. I try to get the 6 p.m. ones. Yo, I overslept by 15 minutes. Them shits went on sale at 8:15. We theorized like 8:15.
If it wasn't for that text that you sent me, I probably would not have got.
No, but that's the thing. It was supposed to go on sale at 9.
Yeah.
They jumped it an hour early.
Yeah.
They jumped it an hour early.
Like
it fucked up all of us.
It was like 8:15.
And
Yeah, 8:15.
And remember, we was all talking on our group chat. I was like, look, watch they do it the week before, the week of when fucking Shazam came out.
Yes, we
Still
did.
the Thunder. No pun intended, but good job.
Well,
And not only did they do that, they did that, dropped fucking 2 trailers,
Yeah, 2 new ones.
which made me think about a whole bunch of other shit. Anyway, it was brilliant. It was great guerrilla marketing. Great guerrilla marketing.
Disney's a bunch of assholes.
Especially with the fucking
And we appreciate that.
especially with the Thanos fucking voice trailer.
Yeah.
That was great.
It's like, and it brings you
Was you right
inevitably
back to me or some shit?
right back to me. And he's sitting there with the fucking sword of Plundar shit, like just ready to spin that shit around at the Thundercats. Just
And then the Russo brothers double down on fucking say, hey, listen, well, everything you see in the trailer is the first 20 to 30 minutes of the movie.
they said it. Okay, so now it's
Yeah.
20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm like, wow. So that means they're gonna take another L.
But
before
yo,
they
there was
win.
mad people trying to analyze the trailer, looking at this and this in the background. I'm like, whatever, yo, it's in 2 weeks. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
wait and see it. I don't
Yeah.
care.
I didn't click
enjoy
on
it.
none of those fucking
Yeah, I don't
videos,
care.
the behind
I don't-
the scenes. Look at all these Easter
Alright.
eggs. What
So in case you're wondering why you didn't get one of them videos from the Basement Boys, we're like, yo, we'll just wait and see the movie.
Yeah.
We're like, I'm real with it. I don't
I
care.
could wait.
And you guys tempted to sell your tickets, considering they're going for crazy on eBay?
No,
All right.
man.
What? Was that now?
They are being sold for crazy amounts on eBay. Let's
Yes,
get technical
you're
here.
right, yeah.
They are being sold for upwards of as high as $15,000.
No fucking
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
yo.
Because-
I'm selling my fucking tickets.
No, I mean
yo.
sold. I mean,
Those are the listed prices. The highest I have seen, because you can search sold, finished auctions on eBay. The highest I have seen is $75 for an opening day ticket. Because I'm not sure if you're aware, but you can't actually see Avengers Endgame after its opening day. You can't go the next day or the day after or the day after that or the week entirely after that. It's only that one day, so it's obviously stands to reason that these tickets will be so
The highest-
expensive. Why the fuck are you listing the things for that shit in price?
The highest sold
And why are you paying that price?
The highest sold price that I saw, and someone just put up in the freaking on the Pericles page, which you're watching. Thank you. Someone bought a pair of tickets for fucking $7,500.
Somebody bid.
That's crazy.
I didn't see a purchase for
I'm selling
$7,500.
I got 4 tickets, yo. I'll sell all 4 of my tickets for fucking $7,500.
I seen a bid
That's
for like
that's
almost
too much rent.
10.
Shit, let's go.
I seen a bid for 10, but it's got to be somebody trolling because there's cheaper tickets
Yeah, hell yeah.
in the same like auction listings. It's got to be somebody trolling.
Like, you know how real this shit is? I'm going to see fucking Avengers Endgame with hipsters. By myself. I'm going to the fucking Williamsburg cinemas. That is hipster.net.
you got to get there early, bro. They don't do reserve.
No. I already made the request. I'm leaving work at 4 o'clock.
Okay. What time did your movie?
6.
not enough.
All right. You should be good. You're only one seat, so you should be good.
Yeah, I'm not even. I'm taking an Uber there. I'm good.
I mean, I'll tell you what, I usually like to get tickets, like, when you walk in and there's the cripple seats and the seats next to it, right?
You're going to hell.
I know I am.
You're going to hell.
I should say, like, the cripples already have seats. Like they just, like, park in, like, boop, 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 and then the seats next to them. But then there's, like, that row right in back. I usually like that one, but I couldn't get that one. I had to get the row in front, so I'm going to be like this the whole time, but I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I'm usually.
I'm going to just watch the whole
I'm
shit
not
like
doing that
this.
shit.
like
I
my
got good tickets, but it's 8:30
Yeah,
in the morning.
I got good seats.
Yeah, but I'm not awake at that time. I'm usually, if I'm awake, things are wrong.
I'm usually row G to row H.
We've done that for Comic Con.
Row G to row H.
always try
Yeah,
to
but
get
I
row
mean,
G.
I
In the
could
middle.
be in
That's like-
less
in the
good
middle.
I like the
shape
right
for
corner.
Comic Con.
Like, give me the middle, because I know what I'm in
still got
for.
the
I
same
know I'm
row.
not getting up.
Uh-huh.
It is what it is.
Row C,
Nah, I
bro.
like that. that row G. Right?
Row G, row
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Aisle. Just
That's
'cause
my
like, I need leg room.
And Ramon is right.
AMC,
We
yeah.
do the same time frame for Comic-Con, but I can be in worse shape for Comic-Con. I will go hungover to Comic-Con. I won't
We
go
have gone
hungover
to
to
Comic-Con.
Infinity
Outside
War.
of movies.
Yeah. And yes, we have gone hungover. I've gone so
Nice.
like post fucked up to Comic-Con. It's not even funny.
Absolutely.
By the way,
Nice.
thank you to everybody, Kate, to Liz, everybody that hit us up and was like, "Yo, press passes are going up for grabs on this date. New York Comic Con tickets are
Oh,
going
yeah,
up
the email went out.
real quick
Yeah.
this year."
The
Yep.
email went out. I got my email.
Yep.
Yeah.
So thanks for everybody for looking out.
Starting April.
April 22nd.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's on the calendar. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm eligible for a press pass this year.
Yes, you are.
Fucking new.
Yeah.
Fucking new.
Hell yeah, baby.
Damn, it's almost been a fucking year.
So, by the way, while we on the subject, to close out the Avengers Endgame ticket subject, that week, the Pete's Basement show will hit on Saturday morning / afternoon at around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, give or take. Because between everybody seeing it Thursday, Friday, we're not going to have time, so we just want to get together, everybody do a quick, spoiler-free Endgame review. We won't talk too much about comics, we're going to talk the movie, and that's probably going to be just about it for that day. But we want to get together, and we want to talk to you guys, and we want to get a, show up on YouTube, so if you're around, if you're awake, hit us up live then.
HR just said he applied for a table at the con, so
Excellent.
good luck,
Excellent.
Good luck, my man.
Ajard,
Good luck.
let me know. Pete's Basement will be happy to sponsor you. And while we're on the subject, some people were asking about my t-shirt. I wore my Legend of Zelda Game of Blades shirts, like a little Game of Thrones mashup there, for my boy Ajard, who is possibly the biggest Legend of Zelda fan that ever spawned out of an Octorok.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Thank
That
you.
was actually really good. That was very good.
My boy's got a Kickstarter up right now that I've been a dick and forgot to mention on the past 2 shows. I throw myself on the mercy of the court. Age draws like some of the hottest women this side of J. Scott Campbell and Michael Turner. So
Church.
he has now a Kickstarter where you can get pins and stuff. It's
Stickers
really
and stuff,
cool.
yeah.
So go on Kickstarter and search Ajart, or you can go on Ajart's Instagram and there will be the link for you. We're also going to post a link on our Facebook and our Twitter. And make sure you go. I'm going to kick in on it, and you guys should too. There's a whole bunch of really awesome prizes up there. And maybe, just maybe, we can get Age on in the next couple of weeks to talk about the Instagram in its final hours. So we're going to look forward to that. And Age, you can count on the support of the Basement Show.
Heck yeah.
Indeed.
I need another shot. My tooth is talking to me.
I think I need another one too. Damn, I should have got another beer.
You can still get up and get another beer.
It's a commitment to get up.
It is a commitment.
Thank you.
And while we're waiting at this point, would you mind turning the light on?
Oh shit.
And whose fault is that?
Peace.
Rogers!
Anna's.
Hannah's fault? Hannah's fault.
Oh wow.
No. Come out a little further.
That's
Now
what he-
raise it up.
That's what she said.
There we go. See,
Look
that
at that.
extra... Listen, that extra 3 inches
Thank
is
you,
important. Take it from somebody who knows.
Hey-o. I don't know about that life.
God bless you. May the 7 bless and keep you.
The boiler is off. The refrigerator and the boiler is off.
Yeah, no, the sounds are off. The lights wasn't on. It's fine. It's fine. Hey.
Oh shit. Shout out to Aubrey and Claire for tonight's premiere of Cloak and Dagger.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, season 2, right?
Yes,
My DVR is taping that.
Yes.
And I know I just showed my age by saying it's taping it, but I always say that. Always.
How else would you say it? My DVR is recording?
Like, yeah, recording it. I'm DVRing it. Does that become a verb? It's a lot of syllables.
Yeah.
I'm taping it. It's one syllable.
That's another thing, too. Shout out to YouTube TV. Yeah, I'm fucking done with everything else. YouTube TV is great.
You subscribing to YouTube now?
Yeah, I'm all in.
All right.
I did the 1 month trial. I got everything.
You got live sports too, right?
Yeah.
That's big.
I
can watch the Yankees on there?
Dude, Yankees, Mets, and fucking MLB Network comes with it.
Really?
Wow.
There's only one.
For the $7 a month or whatever it is?
It's $40 a month, but you get all channels.
$40?
$40 a month,
Shit.
and you get local channels.
That's crazy.
Maybe.
But then, yeah, you gotta get rid of some other shit.
Yeah.
The one-
$40 a month.
the one
I mean,
thing-
you do get the Karate Kid, though, and I'm dying to see season 2.
The one thing that you have to take an L for, you don't get Comedy Central.
They said you can't say fuck on Comedy
That's not a
Central
big
anyway,
deal.
and they don't show tits.
But I'm getting MLB Network.
Yeah, that's not a big
That
deal
is
to me.
important.
Losing Comedy Central. What's on Comedy Central now?
Well, Broad City's done. I mean, the only reason why I watch
Raw City, I was watching on Hulu.
Trevor Noah is a god. Light Skin Nation, you know. That's it. You know.
Trevor Noah's pretty funny.
The man's brilliant.
Nah, he is.
I could pass on politics shows.
But you know what, though? He takes it from both sides, and he makes shit pretty funny. Like, I actually like Trevor Noah, and I try to avoid politics as often as humanly possible. But yo, Cloak and Dagger took like a while to come back.
Well, they got more money in their budget because.
Well, that's good. Can we see an actual supervillain this time? Because I was really like hyped on getting Tombstone last time, and I was grossly disappointed.
Well, rumor has it there is a supervillain on this season.
That chick, the Mayhem chick.
Who's
There's someone
worthy
else.
enough to be
Oh.
like, who have they fought?
They
Who
usually
have they
gone
known?
up against Tombstone. That's
Yeah.
why I was really counting on him. And
I
he's
wanna
not
see
that
Tombstone.
big of a Spidey villain that I should
But
worry
I
about.
was gonna say I'd rather see Tombstone in like Daredevil or like the
Yeah.
Defenders, one of those like.
Yeah, I don't know when we're getting them back. I mean,
Yeah,
they'll be back. We know
Like,
that.
Yeah, especially after today's news with fucking Cowboy Bebop. So
Yeah.
so the cast.
Wait. Our man Breaking Nerd News was ahead of everyone. Everyone with this news. Go on.
So they did the casting for the live adaptation of Cowboy Bebop on Netflix. John Cho is Spike. I'm all on board on that. But
Yeah, that's dope.
the one thing that might make us question everything about what's going to happen with the Marvel Netflix universe, Mustafa Shakur is a Jet Black. He's a major role in freaking Cowboy Bebop, and it's a great casting for him. Great casting. Like,
Well, I mean, he lived, but he doesn't necessarily have to be back for Luke Cage season 3.
no, but like with him doing signing on to that, which they already said it's going to be multiple seasons of Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Simone Missick signed on to her own show on CBS, which they're going to start filming, I believe. I want to say May, June, and I don't know if it's going to be like a mid-season premiere replacement or is it going to be just like a straight up we're coming to the fall. They haven't determined that yet. Even though they had that that handshake deal, hey, do what you got to do, but when we need you to come back for the freaking shows, be ready. Now it's in the air right now because there's 4 people that got major roles. You got John Barenthal.
Netflix isn't stupid. They
What's
did
John
that shit on
Bernthal doing?
purpose.
Oh, you didn't know? Oh, he's a junior soprano on the Sons of Newark movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's junior.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're filming that right now.
Netflix ain't
I never
fucking
pictured
around.
Well, I think
Junior as tough.
he's got 2 years anyway, so...
No, but this is John Bartel as Junior.
Yeah. Yeah, and they got James Gandolfini's son playing young Tony. Which
Okay,
is
that's
G,
cool. That's
which
cool.
is awesome. Like, Sons of Newark is going to be actually really fucking good.
Speaking of casting, absolutely wants to know who's worthy enough to be cast as Taskmaster.
Well, we should never ever see his face. So I think
Yeah,
you can get
or
any
anybody.
good martial artist in there and be
Just
done
get
with it.
anybody in the suit and what, just like
Right.
a voiceover?
You
Fucking
walk into
fucking shit?
any quality dojo
Yeah.
and you be like, him.
That was me.
Up.
That was me. There was nothing in there. Give me. See, if you're looking for like straight technique, give me Mark DeCostas all day. But if you're looking for actual size, actual like knowledge of the sport, I'm gonna go on a limb.
Michael J. White.
No,
You just love saying his name.
Yeah, I do.
no, he deserves
You
it.
just love saying his name.
No, but
I'm gonna throw it out there every time. We're just trying to get the man some work, and it's not like he's hard up for it, but I'm just trying to help him
They
out.
can get like a UFC fighter like how they did with Winter Soldier.
Yep.
With
Yeah, it's true.
GSP. They can just get somebody like that.
Who's Mark? Whatever his name is.
Only the strong,
on the strong.
the capoeira dude.
He's
Okay.
he's gonna be in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Absolutely says Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci is clearly the best choice for Ted.
That's
Honestly,
the
like
voice.
I was gonna say he can voice him. He's got it.
It's a grenade at me. What do you want the grenade to do? Huh? Want it to blow me up? Nah.
You gotta do the voice. That shit'll be fucking amazing.
You know
Him
what?
doing flips, all types of wild shit, and Joe Pesci.
He's got all the Avengers outfits on. He's like, I look funny
Ramon,
like how?
I got
Funny
one
like
for
like
you.
a
I got
clown?
one
Like
for
funny
you.
how?
It might be a easy cop out, but since he can't play the character no more, what about my man that played fucking Deathstroke and fucking Arrow? He can't do Deathstroke no more.
Mano?
Oh,
Mano.
yeah.
Why can't he be?
But
fucking
he's not like a straight martial artist. He's just a big dude.
He's had enough training, at least, in some fighting.
to pull it off.
Taskmaster should be doing like Scott Adkins style flips. Scott Adkins, get Scott Adkins. What's he doing these days? He just got finished making that crazy ass Triple Threat movie, which I need to see because every fucking martial artist is in that movie.
Yeah. It's like they had like a fucking like a grinder ad.
They can't show his face.
Yeah,
I don't
just
want
never.
them. Yeah,
I don't want
What
to.
you were saying? The rumor. Somebody was saying the rumor that Taskmaster might show up in the Widow movie.
Yeah,
If he does, they can't show his
Never.
face. He
I don't
gotta
wanna
have
see
the
his face.
stupid mask.
Oh,
so that brings us to the
Yeah.
next point.
Yeah.
David Arbor just got signed on to the Black Widow movie along with Rachel Weisz. She's so hot.
He gotta have a big role, right?
He's got
Considering now that
Nah,
he's
you don't
like.
sign
I thought you was going
That's what
somewhere.
I'm saying.
I
Like,
thought you was going somewhere completely different
Chill,
with
chill,
that. No, I thought you was talking about freaking dude from fucking SNL, Pete Davidson.
oh no.
Cause
Now there's been some
No, it's
speculation about people hoping that David Arbor is Murdoch. I'm sorry, Murdoch.
I think it's not speculation. I think it's more just goofing on his look.
On his face.
Yeah.
He got a
Yo,
big
but
head.
with them signing Rachel Weisz, and Rachel Weisz can do accents. So
I mean, she's
this
British.
is she is British.
she's one of God's children. She's fine.
You brought it up first. Like this could be the formation of the
This is-
Winter Guard.
Yeah, I can feel this being a
Which
Winter
makes
Guard.
sense.
So
he's-
not a prequel, like
It's going to be a bit of
present
both. Yeah, I think it's going to bounce
Yeah,
back.
they're
and forth.
totally gonna match
How
up.
the Red Room started and what the Red Room is now,
like a
which
little-
would make sense that it would
little
be a Winter
origin
Guard.
story.
Yeah,
Like
she's
more
gonna be
in
up
depth.
against these cats, and then they're gonna be flashing back and forth to how she first met them and encountered them. She probably worked with them,
Yeah.
and now she gotta fight them.
Like I can see some lazy writing going to them for like she has to go back to Russia for a mission, and it's like you have the nerve to step back here, and then shit gets real, and then they do like fucking flashbacks while they're fighting in the present. I can see that shit happen.
I'm gonna tell you right now, David Arbor is Barun, whatever this fucking Slavic god of thunder.
It's
You
supposed
look
to be
his, it's Barun, yeah, Burun.
P-U-R-U-N.
Perun,
I think so.
Perun.
That's good.
Are you
Are you
sure?
saying poon? What?
Poontang? What?
The Poom Poom?
Pootie Tang? He's not Pootie Tang.
Oh, you want to do zoom, 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 and the poom poom?
See?
Shake your rump.
Yeah.
Perun? Perun.
We're searching now.
You gotta edit this part out, the audio version.
I don't
Baroom, baroom, baroom.
This part of Peace.
Ramon Google's mad slow, in case anybody was curious.
This portion of Peace Basement is brought to you by the letter A and the number 7.
The letter R.
Oh yeah.
R.
This shit doesn't even fucking
R for
say.
red.
Give me this motherfucker! God damn! Hold on. Ramon don't know how to fucking Google shit, cause you be spelling shit right. That's the problem.
The only way Google works is if you spell it wrong. So correction.
Perun! You were right the first time.
Wait, but who's that?
That's like the Slavic god.
He's like the Russian Thor.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He basically is the Russian Thor. He's even got a hammer and shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And when you look at David Arbor and Perun back to back, it looks exactly like.
Oh
East
man, so
Island
you can't be Ursa Major.
He can't be a giant bear. No.
Come on, man. Bear life all
Streaming
day.
shows can film anytime, so they can shoot around TV shows.
Huh? What?
Just got this from the shadow.
What is that?
The streaming shows can film anytime, so they can shoot around TV shows.
Ah.
There you go.
There we go.
Thank you, Shadow.
Yes.
Salute.
All right. So, what do we all think of the Joker trailer?
It's interesting.
Yo,
As low as my expectations were, it looks interesting now.
See,
But it's
I'm
still
glad you
low,
said-
right?
It's still low.
It's so low.
I went into this, would just be like, this is gonna be total trash,
Yeah.
and I was happy with what I saw.
I appreciated that it looked like the Bronx in like '86.
That was Rivet.
That is very-
no,
that is the
no,
Bronx.
That is right.
Not
Yes.
Riverdale.
Evil
Fucking
stairs.
no.
Yeah, those stairs.
Yeah, what
that's
was
how
that?
I knew it was the Bronx. I saw those stairs. I said, "Oh,
Like,
that's
oh,
It begins
hell
with
no.
an R.
No,
What the
but-
fuck is that section of the Bronx?
No, but for
Not Riverdale. Riverside.
Riverside, no.
Nah, there's like that fucking long, big ass staircase off the 1 and the 9.
No.
And I know the 9 train don't exist no more. I'm showing my age, but
No, Broadway and 32nd.
yes, up
333rd, 233rd.
yeah, I knew exactly where that staircase was. I had a friend that lived around there. But nonetheless, like, my whole take on this film is Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor. He's one of those guys that dives headfirst into a role, even if there's like only cement at the bottom of the pool and no water. He's going in. He's gonna be awesome. The rest of the movie has the direct potential to suck around him. Like, horribly suck around him.
He has mommy issues.
Like Ty Hooker on
Talking about real
Payday
life or
around.
the movie.
The movie.
Yeah.
He kind of had mommy
Yeah, all types of
issues
issues.
the whole time. I remember that.
I mean, first thing first, he needs to eat a fucking sandwich. He looks skinny as fucking balls.
It is an Elseworld thing. That's kind of
Elseworld or else
But
eat.
see, now, here's the problem, though. You, me, everybody at this table, people watching at home, they know that this is an Elseworlds. But to every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there that's going to be coming to us with comic book questions of, oh, this is the Joker's real name is Arthur? The Joker had mommy issues? No, no, that's not the case. These Elseworlds tales are going to be very hard to explain to the casual comic movie viewer. And some will say, well, we don't care about them, but we have to care about them. Because if they stop going to the movies, these movies stop getting fucking made. That's a problem.
There's gonna be a lot of questions when the next Batman that eventually
Right.
does come out. People are gonna ask, "Oh, so this mean Joaquin Phoenix is gonna be the Joker?" And it's like, who the
No,
fuck
because
knows?
Jared
Maybe
Leto
not.
ain't the Joker, and
Yeah.
there's going to be questions about that too.
Oh, I'm gonna get to that mother bitch in a minute. All right, so the loophole is that one of the avenues they're going at is that someone mentioned is that they want to kind of like paraphrase it as one of the 3 Jokers.
Oh shit! They doing the Scott Snyder shit. Damn, that's my only complaint about Scott Snyder, that he did that shit.
I figure we do that. I figure we do that.
Whiskey mouthwash.
That's their out. If it's a seize or fail, that's
my
their
God.
out.
Head desk. Y'all know about facepalm? There's facepalm. Damn, there's head desk.
No, don't do it.
But I want to give a
When
shout.
facepalm is
I
just
want to
not
give a
enough.
shout out to someone on Twitter. I can't remember who said it, but some guy said, "Hey, I didn't know Joaquin Phoenix was in the episode of Atlanta."
Oh yeah, with
Get
ZZ.
a Zazie Beats.
Zazie.
Fucking Brian.
I was happy to see her. I didn't know
Tyree
she was in that
Henry.
shit.
Yeah.
Brian Tyree Henry was in it, and also a dude that was like a minor character in Atlanta is also in freaking Joker.
Joker movie.
So everyone's like, "Oh, this is a secret episode of fucking Atlanta."
Sassy Beats.
That was hilarious.
She is.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Beautiful black
Just,
German.
hey, it
ass,
just looks
so.
like they're trying to make you sympathize
German?
with this guy.
They
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
are,
And
but
I'm
that's
like,
see
fuck this
now.
guy, yo, he's a piece of shit.
That's the
yo.
shit of it. There were scenes in this movie. Did you see the one like it happened for a split second where he's like just touching young Bruce's face and he's like forcing
Is it
into a
young
smile?
Bruce? I thought
That's
you
got
were saying-
it behind a
That's
gate.
like-
That's
I don't
behind a
wanna see
fucking
that
big
shit,
ass
yo.
gate. That's
That's Bruce.
definitely young
That's Bruce.
Bruce.
That's Bruce.
The rumors that we heard about the plot line of this movie seemed very true after watching this trailer, and that was just to remind y'all that the Joker. Just throw the cheese down there. Like, let me prepare
It's just a
y'all.
theory, ain't a fucking spoiler. Obviously,
Yeah,
it's
but
not
we, just in case it proves true, I want to throw the cheese down just so we said we tried.
Yeah.
We heard from a reliable source, our man The Shadow, that one of the scripts for this movie included the Joker's illegitimate pops being Thomas Wayne.
Oh my god.
An evil, corrupt businessman who wanted to rebuild the slums of Gotham by destroying it and then, rebuilding some major waterfront property like they're doing in Greenpoint over here. With the moniker, with the headline of Make Gotham Great Again. Jesus. And as far as I'm concerned, keep your fucking politics out of my goddamn comic book movies. Keep your shit out of my funny book flicks. That's all I care about. And the Joker was an anti-hero, which would explain why they're trying to make you feel bad for him, why they're trying to get you on his side for this movie, so you root for him. You're rooting, essentially, for a murderous psychopath. And when I do flip, I want you all to root for me. I do. But before that, let's be honest here. The Joker tried to poison everyone in Gotham by making Fish look like himself.
He beat the shit out of a teenager with a crowbar.
He did.
Nothing justifies you getting to that point.
But wait a minute. If you've ever ridden any train in New York City at rush hour, you have probably wanted to beat the shit out of a teenager with a crowbar.
They gotta show Showtime in the movie then. That's what fucking makes him snap.
Yes! That's it! That's it!
He put cyanide in everybody's toothpaste.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
He's an evil bastard.
Yeah.
So, he goes up against his evil billionaire father and dies. At the end, he dies. And this inspires his half-brother Bruce to take up the mantle to fight crime. So who knows?
So that's the rumor that...
That is the rumor of the plotline.
Inspires
Batman. Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see what happens here. That's a nice ass. That is a nice ass. Oh, that's Elise Lauren from Suicide Girls. Yeah, she's hot.
Hey, good job.
See, I love when I trail off and Ramon just starts to look at tits and ass on Instagram and fucking just all over the internet.
Suicide Girls. Please support us. Can we support you?
My God, please support us.
That was a shameless plug.
But, all things considered, at this point, the Joker movie looks very interesting.
It looks interesting. I went from not seeing the movie at all to maybe I'll see it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not seeing it opening weekend.
But it could rate a matinee like during the week if you're free.
Like we're gonna spend dollars to see it. Like we're gonna see
Man, I still haven't seen Venom.
I haven't seen Venom either.
Same thing.
Good for you.
This is a Joker movie without Batman.
Good for you.
I'm really not.
It's the same idea. Yeah, I haven't seen it either, and I have it. I have it through means. And I haven't sat down and watched this shit.
I'm still waiting for it to show up on HBO.
Hey guys out there in the universe, do you want me to make Pete mad right now? So a clip of Morbius came out today.
What?
Oh, there's another con going on, right?
No.
It's like a CinemaCon or some shit going on.
Yeah, well, CinemaCon's down in like South America or some shit, and that's where Disney announced that New Mutants is going to be.
New Mutants is definitely coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out in July.
Under Disney.
Who said it first?
You did. Don't you owe him $5?
No, the Dark Phoenix movie, which was not on that fucking.
So, like when it comes out, that's when you owe him $5.
Yeah, once it's out in theaters,
like
then they'll do direct to streaming.
I want my $5 in quarters because I gotta do laundry.
Preferably, could you give it to him in a little sack with a $sign written on it?
Real, recognize real.
Money bags.
Yeah, please.
But your boy Jared Leto dropped a little nugget on the Instagram.
Speaking of Jokers,
I don't know if he's my boy Jared Leto.
I'm saying that just to piss you off.
Listen, I before you continue, I just want to defend Jared Leto, which I don't know. Wait, shut the fuck up a minute. Wait a second. I will reiterate my original opinion on his Joker. If I close my eyes and I just listen to him, he's fantastic. When I open my eyes and I see that he's some fucking wannabe gangster, that's ridiculous.
As stupid as he looks, like looking back at it
but
now,
how he sounds, how he acts. Like
he fits in the world.
He fits in that world.
What it is still an abomination.
No, it's terrible. But how
but you wouldn't want him to stand out as like, damn, that Joker.
He could have been a good Joker with proper, film direction.
Penny said it's not his fault though.
Listen, it's not. It's real. I'm not blaming it.
Don't give me this shit.
No, I'm not blaming it.
He took the fucking role. He read the script.
took the
He knew it was shit.
Somebody said, "Here's $6 million. What are you doing Saturday?"
I want to make this statement.
No.
I want to make this statement.
No.
I want to be all gender. So, is this a case of paradise body, shipwreck face?
What? Yeah, what?
I don't understand that statement.
Paradise body, shipwreck face.
So, are you saying that if I was stranded on an island with anyone other than Kelly Brock, like I would?
What?
You ever see Survival Island?
You never seen that movie?
Survival Island?
Oh,
You should see that movie.
Everybody.
Everybody else got that reference. By the way, I think it was Kelly Brook. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I'm drunk. So if I was stranded on anybody besides her, like I wouldn't fuck him, or like I would think twice about fucking him. Is that the case?
Yeah, basically.
In regards to the Joker and Jared Leto?
Yes.
No, I honestly think like if I closed my eyes, Survival Island.
Survival Island.
That close my eyes shit is crap.
He sounds good.
I don't give a rat's
does
ass.
the role well. He just looks dumb.
No.
He
You
does.
have to be both when it comes to the Joker.
No, he
Batman without
it's
the
not
cowl.
his fault.
Robin without the red and the gold.
Listen, I'm not watching Gotham. I understand.
1 + 1 = 2 when it comes to the Joker.
Not if you're doing
You
Common
have to have the visual and you have to have the voice.
1 + 1 = 5 minus 3. Obviously, you have to find the 3 in the 5.
No algebra when it comes to
Common
this
Core?
shit.
Fuck out of here, yo. Fuck Common Core.
I love that Red didn't hear the initial joke, but he jumped on the joke like he knew exactly what. Because he got kids. He got to deal with this shit.
You good? I got like the numbers and
He got to like learn
right
Common
now,
Core.
like,
Like, what the fuck is that like? Like, how to learn
I'm
Common
like, I was good at math. I can't teach my kids math.
You were, yeah.
Now I'm not good at math.
No.
You just tell him like, don't even bother
Math
showing
changed.
the work. Just
Not me.
Time
Math
out.
changed.
Fuck the new math. Fuck the new math in his fucking ear.
and fuck everyone who thought it was a good idea.
Fuck new math. You lazy
And
bastards.
fuck your mothers.
Carry the 1 and minus the 2, bitch. The fuck?
Thank you. It's not that fucking difficult.
Seriously, it's checkers, not chess.
Seriously.
But in closing, I will say this.
Yeah.
You're gonna be so pissed with Morbius. Oh my god.
Oh, that's what
Wait, there was like a clip.
No,
like,
it's fine.
like,
He can close his eyes and
legitimately-
still picture Morbius.
Go fuck yourself. How about that? Like, wait,
So
wait.
what's
what?
Morbius about then?
It's gonna be about Michael Morbius, just like being a hipster. And
Without
fucking-
Spider-Man.
Wait, does he still suck plasma out of his hand like Vampire Hunter D?
Well, they did that in the cartoon.
In the cartoon, yeah,
It
like,
makes sense. This is a cartoon.
'cause,
They're not
yeah,
gonna
you
show
can-
him fucking...
Yeah,
on
I
Saturday
get it.
morning.
They're gonna have Jared Leto fucking sucking emotions out of freaking people while Sarah McLachlan's playing in the background. Sweet Surrender and
Wait,
shit. Like,
no, but like every time I see Sarah McLachlan on my TV, I change the channel instantly.
Oh, because it's dogs?
Yeah, man.
Shit, yo.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLachlan, and I'm about to ruin your whole fucking day.
And those commercials are so long.
Yes, they are. Just in case you thought you could go back to the station.
It's still there.
Yeah, no.
It's like dogs looking at you.
It's like,
No,
hi-
you're gonna miss a piece of the program.
Hi, I'm
You're
Sarah
gonna-
McLachlan. Have you met Chuckles? Chuckles gonna die in 3 hours if you don't pick up the phone.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell you right
still
now.
there?
I will kick a baby rather than fucking hurt a dog.
Jesus.
No, I don't care. They're humans. I don't give a fuck about humans.
The Pete DeLuca Save Him from Hell Fund.
Listen. One of the best bumper stickers I ever seen, was "Save the planet, kill yourself."
Oh shit.
Like that's how I feel about most like animals
Your
and
fucking
shit.
carbon footprint.
Yeah, just
Early.
goodbye. I'm done with you.
Carbon these nuts.
So now that I'm sufficiently drunk, I want to bring to light
Yeah,
something
you got
from
you're
last
like 8
week.
shots in, yo.
Yeah, my face hurts, so like I'm trying.
Well, it's killing me.
Really, bro. I've been looking at you for so long. I'm surprised it took this long.
Oh, God, that's great. That's great. Oh.
So last week we reviewed Ballsy Heroes
Yes.
from Big Ballsy Comics.
Props to you,
And
brother.
yo, this was an awesome book.
Props.
It is a perfect love song to anyone who grew up in the 80s, from Masters of the Universe to Indiana Jones to Space Ghost. It's a hilarious book. It's one of the best indie books that the Pete's Basement Show has ever had the privilege of reviewing. And
Good.
I wasn't even drunk. I wasn't. Now I am. And I wasn't drunk then, and I fucked it up. And now I'm about to get it right. So I brought up one of the awesome cosplayers that was cosplaying not only evil female Skeletor, but several other roles within the comic book. And if you want to know about the comic book, if you want to get the comic book, go follow Ballsy Comics on Instagram and go to the website. You are Ballsy. I am Ballsy. YouareBallsy.com. But the point I'm trying to make here is, Greg, since I asked Red already, you see that? You see this wonderful cosplayer's name?
Yes.
How would you say that?
Shorty.
Shit, okay. I don't feel so bad now. Because that's what I said.
It gotta be the fucking drinks then.
It's gotta be.
Drunk. Maybe now I'll look at her and be like, huh?
I thought her name was I said Charity, and that's what I went with.
It's the sober.
The cosplayer's name is Charity.
Oh my God.
Charity.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Tiffany.
Red got it sober. Red did. But now have a look at it.
I think that was the key.
Have a look at it.
I'm
So
fucked up. Now
yeah, you can't even have it. So I want to apologize for getting that name wrong. Charity, you're a fantastic cosplayer. You look great in the costumes.
That's dope that they put the cosplayers in the comics.
Yeah, it's awesome. And this is a really fantastic book. We have 3 copies, and we're going to give them away to you guys as soon as we think up a good enough 80s nostalgia question for you. I don't have it on me now because I'm drunk. And I didn't think of this beforehand. Why didn't I think of this beforehand? Because I had drills in my face. Literally, there was a drill inside of my fucking face. That's why.
I think I'm sober enough to think of one.
What?
I think I'm sober enough.
All right, let's hear it. Wait.
All right, wait. Give me a second. Let me get centered.
Yep. Woosah and all that.
Oh man.
Who was the star of Flight of the Navigator?
The ship.
He's right. Wait, are you talking about the human or like the voice of the alien?
The human.
Who was the human star of the Flight of the Navigator?
It's a very Googleable answer.
It is a very Googleable answer.
Good luck.
The first one.
Well, if it's not Googleable, if you say it's Googleable.
Come on, I almost Googled that shit. I was about to get the answer right now.
The first one to Google up their answer and send that shit.
Hurry up.
To questions@peachbasement.com. Title it for Greg. We will give you a copy of Ballsy Heroes.
Nice.
We will not announce it today because that seems like a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll announce it today, but maybe we'll announce it later on. Way later on. Like for now, just email the shit. Questions@peachbasement.com. Title it for Greg. Who's your answer? We're going to look it up on our own so we know that you're right, because we know that we're right, but we're going to make sure that you know that we're right, and you know that we're right, and you'll know that we know that you're right.
I'm fucking lost, yo. I don't know who's right, who's left.
You know,
L is always left. That's how I know.
No, you make lefts to get it right.
Make lefts to get it right?
Yeah.
The right road is not the left.
Right.
Yes. This is a fun show. Whee! Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What is it like being the sober one?
Oh, it is funny.
You gotta be like babysitting, right?
Yeah, it's like babysitting.
Yeah, I've been
there.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
That's just what it is. Sometimes
I heard infuriating. Like I want to know when I'm infuriating. Like I want, like even if you don't tell me then.
It's been 44 minutes. We've not touched one book.
So this would be.
We talk about other shit though. We talk about movies.
We brought up Common Core Math.
Yo,
how did we go to Common Core Math?
We like to explore a lot of different facets of society.
We start here. We end up over here.
There's levels to this shit.
Greg's right. There's levels. Like, we talk about a lot of things on the Pete's Basement Show. That's why people like us.
Okay.
Because we talk about other shit. And at no point do we ever take ourselves way too seriously like some of these other podcasts do. Like, I just can't with it.
Wait till Hannah reviews this episode and has to mark it all down. Oh, you're going to get it from her.
Oh, shout out to our ladies that support us and represent us.
Hell yeah.
Penny.
Shout out to Hannah and Penny and everybody else that helps us behind the scenes. Seriously. You gals are amazing. Alright, so I guess now is as good a time as any to run down the comics list. Let us start with War of the Realms, since this is like the big how do you do that came out this week. This has been building for how long?
Wow. Like 8 years, yo.
Yes, it's been a while.
No, they've been building this show since like fucking November.
So
No, way longer than that.
Way before.
Malekith has been on a rampage.
Lady Thor, remember?
Yeah.
I remember when Malekith first conquered the realm of the Light Elves.
Yeah.
And this was, you're right, during Lady Thor's like original
That's
run.
when he was like, oh, this is when I'm going to start my fucking war and shit.
Which I miss her.
I like that shirt, bro.
I'm saying right now, I miss her. I fucking miss her. I miss Jane Foster.
She's going to come back. Did you read this?
Yeah.
You saw when she said she's cleared cancer?
Yeah.
I'm going to spoilers. I'm going to rat's ass.
Oh, cheese. Cheese.
That's what we here for.
As soon as she said, as soon as they told her she's in remission, you heard the thunder.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
It wrote it. Yeah.
It was in the book.
They wrote thunder in the background.
No, the boom or whatever, yeah.
We could complain.
There was a lot of dumb onomatopoeias this week in comics, but this book I didn't find one of them. However, this book, onomatopoeias is when
I know what onomatopoeia is. You
Alright.
gotta explain it to me.
Alright.
I got it.
Wait, which is yours?
What?
Everything's his.
This one's mine.
No, I
This isn't mine.
No. You have one. I open up another one for you because I feel you need another one.
This is still
They're
full.
both yours.
So then they're both mine.
They're both yours.
Stop confusing me.
Laheim Jindan. It's confusing. I'm just so.
That's why it's like babysitting.
I just, you know what bothered me the most about this book?
What?
All right, this book had a few interesting moments. They're making Spider-Man out to be a clown. Like, Spider-Man's funny, but he's also very smart and a very efficient hero. And I don't really like people making fun of him.
I agree with that.
No, it makes perfect sense when you're an Asgardian making fun of a
When
human.
you're a god and you
Yeah.
have this mortal who's trying to be funny amongst gods, he's probably extra.
Asgardians
When,
have
when someone
6 of the
asks
asses.
if you're a god, you say yes. That's about as far as I go.
It makes
Prove
sense that
me
they're
wrong. Prove me wrong, and I'm not
They
a
take
god.
themselves way too seriously. They're all about the warrior mindset, and there's this smart talking guy dressed up as a spider. Not even
Alright.
dressed up as a spider, dressed up in a red and blue suit.
So, but what really bothered me about this, now, Jason Aaron is a very accomplished writer.
Yes.
In the comics industry and in general, and he wrote Doctor Strange as saying that within this plane of existence, PLAIN. Now I understand that is slightly more difficult than there, and there, and your, but it is in fact a PLANE of existence.
That's not editorial's fault?
That I believe is, but still, he should fucking know better. It is absolutely editorial's fault, but unless editorial went and changed the motherfucker on him.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And got it wrong, but it is not a PLAIN of existence. It is a PLANE, and I'm sitting there like, nah, that's wrong, and I'm about to Google this
Is it a
motherfucker.
boring existence? What is he trying to say?
Listen,
Yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to say. It's a
Marvel and
boring
DC have
existence.
had some very good faux pas this year already. Like,
I mean, editorial be fucking a lot of shit.
I
up
mean,
in Marvel, yo.
Uncanny X-Men.
They let a lot of shit go.
I want to say it's Uncanny X-Men number 14, the cover, where fucking Cyclops has 6 fingers.
What? I missed that.
On the cover?
On the cover.
Get the fuck out of here.
And
Which one's that one?
And
See,
my,
that's the artist's fault. The artist's fault.
yeah,
the artist's
and you know
fault.
how I feel for fucking Salvador LaRocca.
Yeah.
It's 6 fingers. Yeah, he did it.
I thought it'd be some other, like,
No, he
Yugi or
did
something.
it. It's 6
Wait a
fingers.
minute. Cyclops
Has 6
killed Inigo Montoya's father? I'm trying to wrap my head around this. What the fuck? What? You know that reference.
I know.
I gave you the proof to the pudding. So I get it that, you know what, people don't realize their jobs are that important. And hopefully they get reprimanded for it. Because, like,
Yeah, no, he should definitely be, whoever the editor was, he should be fired with no pension, and he and his family should be living on the streets under a box.
Christ.
What?
no.
That seems like an appropriate punishment.
No, here's the real shit. Jobs are given and jobs are taken away if you don't realize that you have a job. I'm a freelancer. I can give two shits about you. I get a job when I get it.
He's
You
right.
have a job that's permanent. Do your fucking job, bitch.
Did you like this book?
Yeah.
You did.
I didn't hate it. I didn't like it.
I
I
enjoyed
liked it.
I'm intrigued.
It isn't an awesome event. It's already predictable. Like, you know there's going to be a shitload of Thors.
Yes. And it's he's already like, come on, Frost Giants, I got a hammer for each of you.
Yes, he was trying
He's
to-
like the Doc Holliday of Thor. He's like, I'm drunk and I'm seeing double and I got a bullet for each of you. He's just
You know what
tossing
this
hammers.
book was? This book was a fucking Saved by the Bell episode of fucking Marvel crossovers. That's basically what it was.
What do you mean?
Basically, like,
By the bell.
it gets you involved. You don't need to know who the characters are.
I haven't been keeping up, so yeah, I got right into it.
But there'll be that
I-
one hot phrase that, oh, that's going on? I'll stick around.
Yeah.
Ooh, who's that? Oh, wow. You're basically flash imagery.
There were some really hokey moments of dialogue. You have to admit that. There
I
were
do,
some hokey
but
Saved
it's-
by the Bell moments
It's
of
necessary
dialogue.
because Thor
welcome.
and Asgardians can take themselves very seriously, and it'll just drive you crazy, and you'll be like snoring your way through this.
Mm-hmm.
If you get all Asgardians stick up your ass-ish, this book would be garbage. You
Now,
need to
here's
add
what I'm
humor,
worried
which is
about.
done, I think well.
Like I'm going through the back pages where they're showing all of the crossovers.
You're on back
which
page?
There are a lot of crossovers on this.
Yeah,
A
there's
lot.
next week comes out 2 books. That is gonna deal with Asgardians of the Galaxy. Yeah,
They're all over the place. There's all
Thor.
sorts of different aspects of
Asgardians don't know good.
like Daredevil becomes a
Asgardian's garbage.
god of
It's
fucking
basura
I
right
don't
now,
know
B.
fighting and blindness and some shit, and he's like fighting on street level. Like there's gonna be a lot of side books that we probably could read but don't need to read.
It's
So
gonna be like a 10 fucking.
so far it's 6.
Okay, good.
But now
That
that's what
sounds
I'm wondering.
reasonable.
The way that this described it was, War of the Realms Book 1, Part 1 of 6. So I'm not sure if it's going to be like Book 1 is, issues 1, 2, and 3, and then Book 2 is 3 and 4, or is it going to be 1 through 6, and that's Book 1, and now we have Book 2, and now we got another whole
That's gonna
set.
fucking drag.
How
Either way,
long
yo.
are they gonna drag this out
6
for?
sounds reasonable.
6 I could do.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be 6, but then
You can-
But if you
6
drag...
months of
There's
fucking
gonna be a
side
prelude
books and all
But I
that
can
shit.
ignore
Yeah, but
fucking
that's-
all
yeah.
of the side issues and shit. And maybe we'll review them by the time we're all done with the series. Because we're not going to touch on this again until the series is over.
No, I agree.
Because I want to see what happens. But I also don't give a fuck what happens in the interim. Because there's going to be a lot of nonsense. That probably has not a lot to do with the with the comings and goings of the main Marvel universe. What's up?
Now, this bottom part right here that just came up just now. Wait, shit, there you go.
Immortal Hulks are going strong.
At least Pete will enjoy the Punisher issues. Daniel Ace.
You don't like that?
Okay, I did, but I didn't. I like the idea of like the Punisher's like, no, running is for people who's gonna survive. Blam, whatever. I like that, but I view my Punisher books like I view my Batman books. I don't want either of them dealing with mystic concepts.
This is one of those situations where it's not in the main book, but it's just happening in New York and he's there.
Yeah, I
So everybody
get
in
it.
New York needs to be hands-on for an invasion.
I get it, but it's gonna cross over into the main book.
And like,
Is it?
No,
I'm sure it
I
is.
don't know.
Sure
Like,
it
I'm
is.
letting you right now. The Punisher main book right now,
Yeah.
that shit is fucking lit.
With the Hydra shit?
Oh my god.
No, it's great.
Like, it's like pure unadulterated violence.
Yeah, it's great. It's like Punisher Max without being Punisher Max.
got
Literally.
It's still one of my
I got
favorite
all
books.
of them. I haven't jumped in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I read the first one.
Like this. No,
I'm still like 2 behind, but it's
What was it? Matthew
fucking
Rosenberg?
awesome.
I think Matthew Rosenberg writing this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, brother.
Nice.
Nah, Matthew Rosenberg's doing a great job with that and with fucking Uncanny right now.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
I'm not even trying Uncanny because anything X-Men at this point frightens.
No, Uncanny
me.
is it's gotten its,
it made up for after, you know, the after from the annual to now, Uncanny X-Men has been one of the best books out right now. Yeah. Especially with this week that came out. It's been consistent, it's been good, it's been actually like you could actually be invested.
it's crossing over into Daredevil.
See, it's going to cross over into the parent issues. That's what bothers me.
But I'm alright seeing with how the Punisher deals with a mystical invasion. Not that he's like going to solve shit.
He's
or
not
nothing
involved. They're not bringing him in. They're not recruiting him or nothing. It just so happens shit is going down.
We don't know if he's.
In the words of the great album Slaughterhouse by Master Ace Incorporated, murder, 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 and kill.
So if you guys have no idea what's going on with War of the Realms, let us clue you in. The dark elf Malekith has conquered all 10 realms. That is all the 9 plus heaven where Angela came from. So now we've got the War Angels, because I guess they bought that from Image, and they've all come to Earth. Malekith has kidnapped Thor over to Jotunheim, where they just sent Frost Giant after Frost Giant. Every single one of them in the realm is going after him, and Thor is fighting them off. Meanwhile, everybody else has to fight off Malekith and his army of other realmy beings, like Ulick the Troll and Surtur's daughter Cinder, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, the whole host of heavenly angels, which are all female, which is pretty interesting, and Supernatural would probably take issue with that, and so would Christopher Walken. But either way, those are two far-reaching references.
I got them.
No, I got them.
I
respect them.
Thank you.
I respect it.
It's not a bad story. My problem is...
But what is it? He's just fighting to conquer
But
Midgard?
Malekith just wants to conquer fucking everything.
He's being a dick.
That's it. That's just the last thing he needs, right? Midgard?
That's it, yeah.
Pretty much.
He sent all of his death assassin elves against Odin, against Loki, Freya, all of these different gods and everything. And now this is his last, stronghold. He wants Midgard.
They basically made fucking Thor Dark World into a comic book, which is with better writing.
Yeah.
That's not a lie.
It's not a lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
Basically
alright.
what it did.
And less to do with
That's what I'm saying. If
Infinity
they
War.
keep it 6, it sounds reasonable, and I could get in it.
Don't do a book with don't
If they
don't
start
get,
stretching it out to 10 and 12,
I'm with you there.
yeah, don't get this shit the
And
annihilation
if they
treatment.
can make
God,
the
no,
6
no.
come out on time.
Yes.
But so far, Marvel has proven neither one of those to be true.
6 months of this is good, but they'll drag it out for 7 or 8. Easy.
Like fucking the last time when we did Hydra Cap, that shit went from 7 or 8 issues to becoming 9 and then 10 because it was supposed to be 9, connecting covers. Then it was 10, and then that shit fucking was late, and then they had all sorts of delays on how to end it.
Mm-hmm.
Just get it written, get it done, be done with it.
Yeah.
So let it be written. So let it be done. Fucking Yul Brenner had the motherfucking right idea.
But that being said, in defense
There's
of
a joke
that,
there, but leave it alone.
with that being said, in defense of
I
that,
broke 9 of them motherfuckers. I'm just letting you know.
I know.
the one time they got it right with fucking having having an extra issue, they kind of got it right with Secret Wars.
Yeah.
With the whole Doom shit.
Yeah, they kind of got it right.
Yes.
Like the extra issue was needed.
But they're not as bad as DC.
No,
Doomsday
they're not.
Clock.
It's
Batman
mad
still
months
going
late.
on.
Mad months late.
No, but see with Doomsday Clock, we knew it was gonna be 12 issues from the jump.
Yeah, but not
No,
12
it's
issues
taking
7 years
forever to come,
later.
yeah.
Yeah, really.
No, they're coming out fucking bi-monthly, which is like, what the fuck is that?
Bullshit.
More than that.
They announced that midway through, they're gonna be by
2016? They
Easily.
started it? November 2016.
late 17.
Bi-monthly.
Late 17.
Pardon me, late 17?
No, but bi-monthly, think about it. Like, we just getting the fucking episode, what, issue 10
It's
now?
like issue 9. That
Not
just
even.
came out.
Yeah.
Not even.
Issue 9 was the last one.
Yeah.
Was
but
it
like-
9?
I could look it up right now.
Yeah, but like I said, bi-monthly.
That's
So,
still like
you
15,
get 12
16
issues in
months.
a year, and we got 6, and now I'm being up to 9. It's on time. It's on point.
Fair.
But even with that, I mean, I hate to say it, I'm still intrigued with
Yeah.
Doomsday.
Number
me too,
9.
yeah.
I'm
Number
so
9 was
intrigued.
the last one that came out.
Yeah, because they're doing it bi-monthly and shit.
March.
All right,
March
so-
2019.
Let's just keep with Marvel and let's get this over with.
Mm-hmm.
Major X.
Garbage.
Oh
my God.
Shit.
Why?
Yo,
Let's hear it.
who let Rob Liefeld have a fucking pen to write it? Like, for
Did they
real.
just give him a blank check?
I'm raising my hand
for
right
fun?
now.
Why?
Like,
why?
yo, do
Why
what
is this
you
man
want.
still getting work?
Do whatever you want. Fuck
You like
it.
this shit?
No, I'm raising my hand to have permission to be myself at the end of this.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. You always have carte blanche. Just do you, bro.
I know, but I'll wait to the end.
This
Please
is
go.
bad. This is just. I didn't read
But what
it.
is it? I didn't read it.
I just
so
passed it.
It is so hokey.
Is Deadpool with a bucket
It
on his
is.
head?
It is literally like you're just waiting to see who this guy is, and he's fighting.
He's Cable's son.
He is Cable's son. Did you like pick that out? Like, did you even
he
bother to
looks
read
a
it?
lot
Those
like
are his
Cable,
characters, right? Like
except he's
Cable, Deadpool.
He's black, and he has white hair like Cable, but they're like cornrows.
Who is his
No.
mother?
Dreads?
Yeah,
I
kind of.
don't
He's
know.
got white
They-
dreads.
They
Yeah,
haven't shown who his mother is.
he's
I'm
Alexander Nathaniel
Nathaniel
Summers. He
yeah.
is Cable's son, and that's
From the
this
future,
reveal.
living in the present.
Yes, finally comes
from the
at the
future,
end.
future.
From the
With
future,
Cable's from the future.
And Beast is there, but it's old school looking Beast, not a modern looking Beast. And he has gray hair.
Beast is all great.
And everything-
I'll wait.
No, I thought I was
Everything
fucking wrong.
is X.
the
He
fuck
comes
outta
from the
here.
X existence, the existence. He's looking to save the essential, the essential, the essential
This is like
character
a
who we don't know.
thing. This has nothing to do with
Oh,
the
you would
actual
love
continuity.
to. You'd love to believe that. You
like
want to.
Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yo,
This is like that. This is
you,
like-
you want to believe that. You want to. You want to.
Just let me know I can tell you.
But if the popularity of the character
oh my god.
somehow
Getting the Major X pop.
no. No. If I see a Major X pop, I will play fucking soccer with it. I'm telling you right now. I'm about to be like fucking place kicker. Boom! Knock that shit through the field goals. When I thought he might have been Cyclops from a fucking dystopian future, I
I
was
would have been
kind
alright
of
with that.
yeah, like
I mean, it's still a garbage book, but I would have been alright with it.
he gets like every bit of dialogue is so cliche. From Wolverine fighting a guy, and then he's got an adamantium sword, and he's like, "These are made from your bones, bub." From like, come on, like why? Like this guy outright says many times over, to his defense, "I'm here to talk." None of the X-Men are talking to him. No, everybody wants to fuck his ass up.
Didn't it start with him punching somebody though?
Well, it might have, but in his defense, if you teleport into my house, I'm probably gonna punch you first.
Yeah, we gotta fight.
Yeah. But if you say, "Hey, let's talk this out," I'm gonna be like,
You talk outside, motherfucker.
"All right, I'm ready, just in case I gotta stab you in the fucking jugular with an inking
All right,
pen."
Penny just said 12-year-old us would have been like, this shit's fire. No, we wouldn't.
Can I
12-year-old us was
Can I tag it
stupid.
now?
I didn't
Tag
like
it
it.
now.
Yeah, we can take you in. All right, go, Greg.
I wouldn't.
Fuck you, Liefeld.
Ha.
This is the laziest piece of writing in the history of the universe.
Bit lazy.
You gave us answers before the questions even was asked.
Yes,
and even
he
with those
did.
questions were even trying to be asked, it's like, why the fuck are we asking them? You basically drew every character you ever touched in your whole Marvel existence.
He wrote and
Yes, he did.
yeah.
Somebody let him write and
yeah,
draw.
he got a blank check. They said, "Here, go nuts."
So basically, after the third page in, I'm like, okay, this is Marvel saying, hey, you know what? We made so much money off of you fucking creating Deadpool.
Yeah.
Co-creating. He gets that credit too much.
Fabian
Co-created,
Nycesia
yes.
had a good hand in that shit.
Yes.
I
But,
styled the shit out of him.
alright, so co-creating, but I would say also full stealing.
Yes. He is, limelight stealing.
Oh yeah,
That is Deathstroke. He just made him funny.
yeah.
Basically,
The beautiful thing about
That was there was
God.
there was
Marvel
so
rolling the
many.
dice on a fucking new character.
They
See
were
if it hits.
alternate
It
like
has.
versions, and I don't know if they were supposed to be
Like
funny
Spider-Gwen.
or if they were supposed to be
Spider-Gwen was one of
serious.
those
There was
Right,
Spider
that
Gwen's in
means-
this.
There
And
was
that shit hit and took off.
bro.
He
I
said,
got
"Fuck
two
it,
words
let's
for
take a
you.
chance."
I got 2 words for you. Dreadpool.
The fuck is that?
Exactly.
You know he had to throw in Deadpool.
Yes, of course he did. But still, this was like a deadlier version
yeah.
of Deadpool.
Oh, that's what
who
made
was
it excellent,
funny
right? Yeah.
but an asshole.
Of course.
And who was sent to kill everybody, like apparently.
So, yeah, what's the
and then
point of
of
this book?
course, Deadpool shows up
I don't know what the point of this book.
out of nowhere.
Did they explain anything in the first
Okay,
issue?
so the idea. Let me try to narrow down a plot for you.
We should not be even talking about this book.
No, we should.
should not
No, we
be
have
talking-
to. No, we have to.
we got to, because, you know, the hype, they're going to build up mad hype about it for the summer if it's like a four issue.
Nah, it's gonna be mad
First
longer
of
than
all,
that.
first off, let's time out real quick. Let's get the whole economy side.
What
of
if he
the
shows up in War of the Realms?
so you
Then
can jerk
what?
ourselves off? And just,
So this guy comes from the future. We're gonna call it that.
Mm-hmm.
The future. Where mutant kind lives in like a mountain stronghold of some kind that like looks like it comes up and
Solitary,
down and
yeah,
up and
fuck it.
down,
They live in
and
Montana.
that whole existence, because everything begins with an X in the future.
course.
Everything begins with an X.
lazy fucking writing. Lazy writing.
Everything begins with an X, including X lazy.
X-lax because of shit.
Yeah. Hey, nice. So that future gets the X raced, like just out of the blue,
Nice.
and him and Hank McCoy, and not Mick
It's
with a
M,
C. It's
comma.
M. Like remember how they wrote the M-Cron crystal with the M with the slash? Yeah, it's McCoy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's
So
and he's gray.
That's
yes,
funny.
and he's great.
I want to see that.
So he,
No, you don't.
they travel to the past, and they fight all of the X-Men, and they fuck everybody up, and they get fucked up, and everybody's talking, and like, hey, we're here in peace, and no, we're gonna fuck you up anyway, because you kind of look like us, but we're not, and we're gonna fuck you up. And then Dreadpool shows up, and he gets his ass handed to him finally by Deadpool. And he's all here to prevent the destruction of his own home timeline.
It's horrible, dude.
And that's all we know.
Please
There's
put that
this-
on the screen. Put that on the screen. Put that on the screen.
Send that
please.
to me so I can put that exact thing on the
This
screen.
beast
Oh yeah,
is
that.
white.
Yeah,
He's
that.
like a Thundercat.
So
He looks like
he.
an albino sea lion.
Yes, Purple Haze. All this is one issue. All this nonsense. And then him behind the motorcycle.
Mother bike?
Diablo coño.
Mother bike.
Jesus. Like, I wanted to. I actually.
Oh, I'm gonna read the fuck out of this issue so I can laugh.
No, don't do it to yourself. Like I wanted to be hopeful.
If you want to
like,
film your
you know how I feel
reaction
about,
to
you
it,
know how I feel about my X-Men and my mutants. I wanted to be hopeful.
Especially when it just cleaned it up in Uncanny.
Exactly.
We had hope, and then this.
Oh
came
my
and
god!
shit on it.
Like for those that not watching, read it.
I thought it was gonna be Hope.
No, that would have no.
I thought when you know
It
fucking
ended
Urban.
like Princess Leia. I
Yeah,
read the last line in the book.
yeah.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You're my only hope. He comes back to get his dad. Like, oh, you're the hero of the
such
future.
lazy writing and such lazy predictability. It's such lazy fucking. You know what? I created one character. I can use all these other characters to make myself look good without even trying. He didn't try
At no
all.
But
point.
it's the same story then.
No, it's not.
Somebody
It's worse.
from the future
It's
coming
worse.
back to
It's
save
worse.
their present.
It's worse because he had the blueprint to make this story better.
He
but
wants to
still
save
chose
his
not to.
own future. His own future.
It fucking sucks.
The existential.
How
character.
long ago did he co-create Deadpool and everything with?
That's
Wasn't that like
1991 too.
3 years ago.
Which and Strife
Overlived-
and Cable were from the future, and it's
Everybody-
Deadpool's like
Nonsense.
91.
It's the same shit.
91, 92.
91? I thought it was 96.
how's
Alright.
the artwork
No,
though?
I don't think it's.
Alright,
I don't
first
think
of
it's.
all,
I don't think it's as
Liefeld
late as
still can't draw
96.
feet.
Can't draw feet.
All proportions.
I'm looking at all the feet.
Oh no, it's terrible.
Like some
Tell me
people are
everything.
that
I can't wait to read this
it's
book.
bad. It's so bad. It's,
There's got to be a gallery of Liefeld's feet out there somewhere, and if
Right.
not, we have
There's
to make
probably
one.
a Pinterest.
Probably an SVU episode. Fuck.
What
Alright.
issue was Deadpool? The fucking
New Mutants
X-Force?
98.
New Mutants.
98, yeah.
All right, so let's move on to Marvel team up.
Please do.
This saw Spider-Man team up with Ms. Marvel. The Kamala Khan, the shape-shifting, I'm big and I'm small and I got a big hand kind of Ms. Marvel.
Might come in handy when she's bored.
Listen,
Good
can't make it vibrate. It's useless.
Oh,
It's
shit, you're right.
useless.
Yeah, 91.
This
It was cute.
it was cute. And that's all it was. It was cute. This book was not for your average adult reader looking for a Marvel team-up book.
Yeah.
This book was for a prepubescent teenage kid.
This Ms. Marvel was Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
This book was written childish. And I'm just going to say that. If you're a kid, if you're a little kid, preteen
You would
or
enjoy
around like early teens, whether you're a boy or a girl, doesn't matter, you're going to enjoy this book. Me, I felt like I was condescended to. Like I felt like I was reading something that was below my pay grade.
Well, she's
The
always
whole
been
time.
in that age bracket.
Yeah.
I
Ms.
like.
Marvel, Kamala Khan has always like.
See, I've never read her book, so I can't speak.
From what I understand, the same way I haven't read it, but from what I understand, she's
Young
always had
teens
that
and
young
stuff,
teen audience.
Okay.
So they probably
So
they're reaching
and I'll
everybody.
abide
So it's
by
not
that.
for us. So
Yeah,
I don't
no,
have a problem with that.
It's a good book. It's not like if you go into this expecting like a regular Spider-Man book, you're not getting that.
It's not. Yeah.
This is a very young reader's kind of book because of the way it's structured, and it's structured in a very kind of 1960s, Stan Lee story-esque sense
9
where
panels per page. going
but
on.
more so that you have to accept a lot of the things you're being told without the exposition. And it's weird to complain about that because normally as a comic fan I'm bitching about too much exposition. But in this case I'm bitching about not enough. So you're like, I feel fucked up saying this. Like, I thought I needed more explanation as to what's going on. And they do a really cool job of doing a split story.
I don't care for those.
No?
Ever. So I'm just don't know.
All right. To each their own. You don't like it. And I get that.
I mean, it makes sense. It was done well. But I just don't waste my damn time.
I agree. But, like, let's say you're a little boy. You're fucking 13, 12 years old. And you got your best friend lives across the street and she's a girl and y'all read the same comic. And, you can switch stories back and forth because there's half that's written from Spider-Man's perspective. And once you get to the midway point of the book, the other half is written from Ms. Marvel's perspective. I appreciated it. I can't speak for whether it was enlightening or anything else, but I was like, all right, I get to see what happens when me, as the quote-unquote omniscient viewer of Spider-Man, doesn't see what's happening when Ms. Marvel rescues the scientist girl and takes her out of the building. I don't see that conversation happening. I only get the conversation that comes back at me that, oh shit, that magic headband you're holding is going to explode. Whatever. And I might have liked this book better if I didn't think that at every turn Spider-Man got punked. Like, Spider-Man is a scientific genius. And I get in the beginning of the book where he acts like he's, a klutz and he's spilling coffee on himself and whatnot in front of his roommate to keep up appearances. But when he's in the thick of things, when Spidey is confronted with a villain, when Spidey is confronted with a situation, he's all business. Spidey don't fuck up then. That's when Spidey is, boom, on point. Like, I gotta save the day, I gotta knock this motherfucker out, I gotta take care of everything and save everyone. He don't question himself ever at that point.
That's why I always appreciated the animated series.
Yeah.
Because the writer of that show, in interviews, he said we couldn't show the violence so much because it was a Saturday morning cartoon. So he leaned heavy into Spider-Man always outsmarting the villain of the episode.
Yeah.
So a lot of the episodes was him like just outsmarting him, getting him, beating him to the punch, basically.
And that's what I wanted to see. You know, when he realizes Spider-Man is needed in this situation, I don't want to see my Spider-Man ever second guessing himself, because Spider-Man is a genius. He's a science nerd. He's brilliant. You're gonna tell me that he can't figure out how to work a fucking
when it comes to stats,
headband and whatever, a scientific headband? Come on now.
I think maybe they might be trying to stress the point that Parker Industries just blew up in his face. He, even though it wasn't
They
him,
still dealing with Parker Industries?
it's over.
Little
But
bit.
he's still dealing with the
It's a bit
consequences
in
of that.
continuity.
His
Yeah.
name is
Okay,
Peter
yeah,
Parker's
yeah.
name is garbage.
Yeah, he's ruined.
You know, he's no longer Dr. Parker. He's just
Peter Parker.
Yeah, they
This-
found out
this-
he faked his doctorate because
Yeah,
he
it's so-
copied.
Yep.
Yeah, it was Otto
That
Octavius'
was so
paper.
I love that.
all that. I think is in the back of his mind and it's messing with him.
Okay.
I think Peter Parker is eventually going to come back to glory, kind of like Thor's
Of
eventually going
course
to get
he
his
will.
hammer.
He
has to.
Peter
Same
Parker
thing with-
always goes up
Yeah.
and down, up and down. Always.
I like the
Mary
hunted that's going on in the main book.
I'm not even up on the main
that
book,
was
I'll tell you
actually
right now.
It's good. It's
That
good.
was actually really good.
So far, so good.
But I didn't enjoy this book because I thought they punked Spider-Man when they shouldn't have. There was no reason to. You can still make Ms. Marvel the star of the book without punking
Without
Spider-Man.
downplaying Spider-Man.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like Spidey got downplayed at every turn. Made him look stupid, made him look incompetent, inconsistent, and I couldn't get behind it. And I wanted to because I like Ms. Marvel as a character. You know, I'm not saying I read her book regularly, but when she was in Champions, I
but she's
really
super
enjoyed her
popular,
appearance.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I'm pretty sure
she's going to show.
she's
something.
gonna have some type of MCU
Without question.
either show or like
Captain
cameo.
Marvel 2, she'll be
Yeah.
there.
She'll show up. Yeah.
Without
She
it.
doesn't have her first appearance.
Yeah.
I have it, and I'm holding the fuck onto it.
Wait, what's the first appearance?
It's actually it's actually Ms. Marvel
It's her
number
own
1.
book. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, she's definitely coming up soon.
All right, so let's go to Zenoscope's Hellchild Blood Money real quick. Did you read this? Because I didn't get a chance. What was it? I know.
Remote hates that shit, yo.
He puts Frozen from Dark Horse on the list. But no, God forbid he reads something about a vampire whose half dad, whose father, is Hades.
What?
Wait, what?
Yes, her father is Hades, and that's why
Like
she's
the
a vampire.
Hades?
Yes.
Wait. Hades made her a vampire, not a vampire.
Hades fucked a white chick, and a chick.
Hades fucked the vampire.
No, a woman, and that's the consequences of this mortal's kid's born.
Is she the first
Kind of like
vampire?
a demigod, kind of like a Hercules is half human.
Yeah.
But
So
born
she's
with
like,
super
but
strength.
is Hades a vampire, or she became a vampire because her dad was Hades?
Is
She's a vampire because her daddy's Hades.
Is she
Ah.
the first
Yeah,
vampire?
yeah, that's
Nah,
my
they're not
next
stressing
question.
that. No.
Oh, okay.
So, she's not that crazy old. She is super strong. She does security.
Are there other vampires?
They haven't shown that yet.
So maybe. That's cool.
Yes. So she does security, and she's protecting this.
Blood bank? Because that's what I would do.
She's protecting this dumbass kid who did some
Seems
stupid ass stuff, and his rich dad hired her because she's not cheap to protect him, and she's in the middle of that. And
Do they
she's-
know what she can do?
They're gonna find out.
So they don't know she's a half vampire.
No,
Uh-huh.
even though she has like black eyes with red pupils, which I
Like
was
that, like nobody gets clued into that? They just think that's like okay?
Has she
Well,
come
she
out
looks,
in the
she
day?
looks half
Or
emo and goth.
she like a
I
day
haven't seen her in
walker?
a day
I don't
yet.
care.
They haven't showed her at all.
Like if I see somebody that looks like that on like the L
Somebody got
train,
red
I'm not-
pupils?
I'm not about
You're
to
not
go.
shocked?
Fuck that, yo.
Nowadays,
Yeah, but I mean like I'm not about to go near them. Like I don't want to talk to
Red
them. I don't
pupils?
want
If I see somebody with red pupils, I'm thinking they're a fucking crackhead or some shit. Like, get away
because
from
now
me.
you could tint your eyeballs, and all that stuff.
Yeah, and so
Yeah,
if somebody's
if you want
taking
to
the
do that
time
shit,
to do
get
that,
away from me.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm not with that. Nah,
You're gonna try to fuck them up until you realize they're a vampire. Then you're fucked.
nah. I could probably like fuck up some vampires.
You think you can
though.
fight a vampire?
Yeah, like I do.
Yo, get another shot.
We gotta fill you up is what we gotta do.
I'm not even sober. I know that shit. Fuck that.
He said, yeah, I can fight a couple vampires, yo.
Yeah, like, I ain't saying I can fight Dracula or nothing, but like a fucking lowly vampire, I can fuck up a vampire.
You want it?
I know how to do that shit. I could totally fuck up Floyd Mayweather. I'm gonna just say
what?
You fucking crazy.
Hell
yo.
yeah, I could fuck that
Are you
motherfucker
fucking
up.
crazy? I'm not.
I ain't saying it's gonna be a fair
We don't gotta
fight,
have this argument. It's
but I'm just saying I could fuck this motherfucker up.
I don't know about that, bro.
No,
I love you. I know you're a dangerous man, but
But admit that. Like, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not saying
Oh,
it's
a
gonna be a
street
fair
fight.
fight. It's not gonna be a fair fight.
No.
what's not a fair fight? What do you mean by that? Are you bringing
I'm a
weapons?
fucking kick and tackle his ass.
Too quick.
He's gonna be like, oh, trying to do this fadeaway fucking punch bullshit, and I'm gonna be underneath him, grabbing his fucking legs, picking him up, body slamming him head first against the fucking ground, picking his ass back up Brock Lesnar style, and body slamming him back because he ain't never had that
You know
shit
this guy
happen.
still, he spends like 8 hours in the gym for fun.
He's year round. In
He's
shape.
retired and he's
Nah,
fight ready tomorrow.
At no point does it matter to me.
Alright, that's why I don't want to have to argue. It's funny to talk about it, but
Daniel Ace wants to know if you could take on Leto Morbius.
Who?
Leto.
I don't know
Leto
who that
Morbius.
is.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. Pardon me.
Jared Leto. I fucked Jared Leto
You
up.
see, you're not even drunk and you mispronounce his name, and you had me mispronouncing his
Aha.
name.
Jared Leto ain't shit.
It's
Who
like
the
charity.
fuck Jared
It's
Leto?
drunk by association. Yeah.
They're all like there's a lot of martial artists
No,
in
you
the
can
world
fuck
that
up
I
Jared
can't
Leto
fuck
Morbius.
up. I can definitely fuck up Jared Leto.
I'll give you Jared Leto Morbius.
Yeah.
Fuck Morbius.
I can fuck up Jared Leto in a fair fight.
How long would you last against Michael J. White?
No, like about
No.
14 seconds.
That's a lot.
14. And that is only
That's giving you-
for the, like,
that's
yo,
giving you a
like,
lot.
bell ring, we come out, like, everybody gotta touch gloves, and then we're gonna dance around a little bit. I'm gonna see what he's made out of, you know, just dance around a little bit, and then there's that first side kick that I think is going up here, and it comes in here, and then, like, I'm down. That's it. I'm gonna just stay down, because that hurt a lot.
He's gonna kick you and you have kidney failure.
Yeah, that's it.
Instantly.
Like, yeah. I'm giving, like, really, the 14 seconds is just time to dance around the ring a little bit. That's it. Maybe throw a couple of jabs out. That's all there is. That's it. There's not a lot going on there. 14 seconds. He's also taller than me, so he's got a big-ass reach. I'm just saying. I'm not a big dude.
White. I thought he was like
He's
5'6".
like, he's black. He's like 6'1", at least.
Wow.
6'1". I'm 6'1".
Easily.
He's 6'1".
I'm not saying I could fuck. I'm like, really. I
No,
gotta.
I don't see him at 6'1". I always pictured him.
No, I think
on
he's
the
like
shorter
fucking.
end,
No,
but
I
they
think
always
he's
make
like.
everybody look bigger and fucking.
He's at
6'1".
least. Yeah, I was about to
He's
say he's
6'1"?
at least Steve.
6'1".
Steve
he's-
Amell's
he's
size.
beating the shit out of you, yo.
Yeah, without question.
He's fu-
That's the fucked up thing. Is like when you get your black belt, they don't tell you that everybody else who also has one and is bigger than you is on a higher level than
It's
you.
like automatically.
Yeah, like you have to murder them in cold blood the instant you get into a fight with them. And that's like they fail to mention that. Like there's no question that if I got into a fight with somebody bigger than me, I don't care what I know, I have to I can't fight fair. There's no question.
No,
you
God,
can't.
no, fuck it.
Because if I'm looking to fucking fight fair, I'm gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Right. Because their reach is longer.
If it's a
they're
street fight, there's
yeah.
no fucking rules anyway.
Right.
So fuck that.
Yeah, that whole fight of fair.
no
That whole
rules.
fighting fair. If I'm not getting paid to fight fair, get the fuck out of
Right.
here, yo. Anything goes.
My best idea is everybody always gets in your face the first time. It's like, what are you gonna do? Is I like, oh, what am I gonna fuck? And then bang! Nobody sees that first headbutt coming. Your
Fucking-
nose is crushed.
Forehead right into his.
I
nose.
will wear teeth in my fucking forehead from your jaw. I don't care. And I'm going to jump on that immediately. And I'm going to proceed to just not even throw punches. I'm just going to grab
think
you
this is a good
by the
segment.
chest. And I'm going to bang my fucking face against your goddamn face until your face is mush. And my head is wearing your entire fucking jawline as a tattoo. That's how I'm going to win.
Questions at P's basement for who can Pete fight in a battle. Any
Who would you like to
supervillain.
see?
And
Who would you
honestly,
like to
the
see Pete fight?
same goes for fucking
And
Floyd Mayweather.
FYI, right? Pizza
I'm not
a black
fighting
belt.
him fair.
Pizza
Yes,
black
I
belt,
am.
right?
Yeah, about,
FYI,
for about
pizza
25
legit
years.
Black belt. So this is a good conversation.
And I'm gonna tell you, like, you can't fight fair. I'm a street fighter at heart. I will kill motherfuckers first. Yeah, no.
What comic do we start with?
I don't even know.
Oh, the Xenoscope one.
This all stemmed from like being a
shit.
vampire and shit.
Hey, the vampire. We got crazy.
It's actually it's a good book.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
So
So
do
like,
one every
This is
year.
what if Hades had a baby.
Yeah.
All right.
that's pretty cool though.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because there's always what if Zeus. What happens when
Yeah, it's always
Zeus?
Zeus.
Yeah.
There's always what happens when Zeus has kids, but
It's true.
all the gods be fucking around with the humans anyway. So what happens when they have kids? Greg's
So
out of here, yo.
yeah, Greg's
Yeah.
out.
Not yet. Not yet.
Archie, Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh my
I had higher hopes.
Archie and Sabrina.
god.
No, Archie comics.
They always bounce back and forth, like being
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Sabrina, the original character, appeared in Archie comics. I don't remember when.
Long.
Oh, it's not too long.
And
70s.
she was a witch in that
That's
comic?
before
Yeah.
we were born.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, you're right. But I mean, I collect Golden Age comics in the 40s, so like I hear 70s.
That's real? Sabrina's first
Yeah.
appearance was in Archie
It's
comics?
in Archie comics,
and she
yeah, for
spun
real.
off into her own
Yep,
shit?
into
Wow.
her own, comic,
Wow,
and then
that's a
into
big
her
deal.
own
Yeah,
TV show. Yeah.
1962. Archie's Madhouse number 22.
Wow,
Shit.
62.
Wow.
She old.
Oh, I thought this was like a crossover shit.
No,
so-
no, this was
Oh, she got tied.
this
to
is
Archie.
legit.
She's in the town over.
She's like one of Archie's exes.
For amazingly
possible.
no.
That nigga's a hoe.
Archie,
Oh, yeah,
he
Archie
get hurt.
dated
Archie
ass.
fucking bitches, yo.
He's not lying.
He's not.
He's not
Real,
wrong.
yo.
That ginger gets it.
Yo,
Yep.
he's an idol.
And like the last Sabrina comic we read
Chilling
was
Adventures of. It was dark.
so dark.
It was just like. It's a Netflix show. The Netflix show is based on the
Yeah.
last books.
Okay.
Which was issues 1 through 8, and 8 just left a cliffhanger. Like
But,
they
like-
never did 9.
That book was as R-rated as an Archie book could possibly
Wow.
be.
Even they were trying to tease a little incest.
But they're doing like second season, right? For that
Yeah,
show?
yeah, it's just coming out
Yeah,
and
yeah,
soon
Christmas
too.
special.
Bro,
and then they're gonna do
was it about Riverdale?
The
It's a
Sabrina.
spin-off of
It's like,
Riverdale. It's the town over from Riverdale.
No, Sabrina's the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina premieres next Friday.
Oh wow, it's coming
That's
real
season
quick.
2.
I'll catch up.
Part 2 of season 1.
Part 2 of
Oh,
season
they
1.
doing that bullshit?
Yeah, they do that bullshit.
I'm so
So
confused.
is it like a shortened season?
No. Same amount of episodes as the first part, but it's darker. Like I don't know if you
Darker?
I mean, it was pretty
Damn.
dark to begin with.
No.
You didn't see the trailer?
For Sabrina? No,
No.
we haven't finished seeing them the first season.
Diablo coño, yo, it's dark.
Diablo, coño.
Yo, it's dark as fuck, dude.
Yeah?
Like, I'm surprised they got
No,
away with this shit.
it's
Wow.
weird. Me seeing that show because like they are straight up Satan worshippers, and I'm like, oh Jesus, I'm going to hell next. I'm going to church. I'm
Oh,
going to burn.
shit.
Yo,
Just for you watching that?
nah. I mean, I'm not supposed to.
Oh shit!
Yo, they are.
It's fake. It's fake.
They're
It's no
actually.
acting.
You know they're being sued, right?
They were sued by the Church of Satan.
For having too accurate
There's
a
a
Baph.
church of Satan.
Yes, there is. And they are being sued by them for having too accurate a Baphomet statue.
Yeah. The half goat, half man,
Why?
with a woman's head statue because
But
it
why
looks
they can't have
exactly
that-
like
but
theirs.
Why they can't have a statue?
Because it looks exactly like
I
theirs.
don't
and
know why. Like,
it
I'm
just-
pretty sure the
I mean,
cross with Jesus Christ has
Exactly,
been in multiple
like-
movies and TV shows.
it should just be like that,
It should,
as far as
but
I'm
yes.
concerned.
They had one specifically commissioned for
they have it
themselves.
trademarked.
I
They
don't know.
haven't fucking
I guess they do
licensed.
something.
Maybe they
They
did.
got it
Yeah.
licensed. That's crazy.
Maybe.
I don't know. But
They got their God license. They're the only ones allowed to make money off their God.
Yeah, but you haven't seen that on the Netflix? You'll
Yo,
like
it's
It's
actually
great.
a
It's-
fucking
it's
good
great.
show.
I started watching
She's cute,
Billions,
too.
Ooh,
and I
know.
lost it because it's not available now where I was watching it.
nah, but
I got like three. I got
Yo,
like 3 episodes.
Sabrina's
in. I feel
fucking
like it's
a
fucking
decent
good.
show.
Yeah?
It's
Yeah.
it's a little out there. Like
I'll watch
there are some new age concepts that you got to accept, and once you do, you're just like, holy fuck, like it's fucking
I'm into
dark,
the dark
man.
shit. Yeah, if it's
It's
dark,
fucking
it's crazy.
dark.
Because the other one was like on Nickelodeon or some shit.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
paid it
nothing
online.
like
Alright.
that. And even this comic is nothing like it. The previous comic which is far superior, is really nothing like it.
Yeah.
But this comic is like a cross between the darkness of the Netflix show and the campiness of
Archie.
not only Riverdale, which tries its hand at being dark, but also the Archie comics. You know, like the Archie comics, which have been more fun than any Archie comic has ever had the right to be recently, as far as I'm concerned.
You've been praising Archie comics.
They're really good.
I feel like since
No,
I've been listening.
Yo,
to
they're
the show.
really good.
The best Archie comics though. The
Oh, the
zombie ones.
Elseworlds ones, yes, I admit.
What's his name?
Jughead the Hunger,
Jughead the Hunger. There was Chilling Tales.
Vampironica,
Vampironica.
and then there's
Archie had
fucking
one.
Afterlife with Archie, but
which
that
just disappeared.
yeah,
Just like Chilling Tales Sabrina. They
that
said, "No, we
shit
gotta
should have
stop."
finished.
That stuff was good.
But even the regular
And it just-
Archie series is like it just takes you back to being a teenager, and like it makes I do love this stuff, and it makes you like relive that part of your youth, and you're just
Archie
like, oh, this is a lot of
1941.
fun.
Where he joins up. That's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1940 because it's 1940s,
Yeah.
you know. There's a lot of Archie books that Archie Comics is putting out that are a lot of fun, and you know this kind of joins them. It's fun.
Good.
You know, it's not
If you can enjoy a
the
fucking
be all
comic,
end
That's all
all.
you gotta be.
It's not the TV series. It's a nice halfway point, without a doubt. But speaking of books I had fun with, this was unquestionably my book of the week. Images Section 0. Ramon knew I was gonna have fun with this. It was all monsters. It was
He got a
monster.
24-hour bug. Isn't that hokey?
He's 24-hour bug. Come on.
That's hokey. You've been complaining about hokey lines
It
all
is
day.
hokey.
Yeah, you have been. This
Okay, but if you open this shit up
Cliche.
with the intention to be hokey, I accept you. Like, don't be hokey out of the blue. Just be hokey, and own the hokey.
Yeah, it's hokey / campy. So
Yes.
you could accept that.
Okay,
All right.
like
Like I don't
Okay,
know why
so-
she wore a bikini, a bathing suit though.
no, well, God only knows. There's no reason for it. Titania,
space?
Tina,
No.
They're not in space.
No.
no.
There is a spaceship and there is an alien.
There is an alien.
But
So
they're not in
this
space.
is a team of monster hunters consisting of this dude, his ex-wife, this dude from the United Nations who may or may not be a shady son of a bitch of a government agent, and this alien. And they just picked up a kid who transforms into a bug.
He's a
Literally,
bug
like, he looks like Baxter Stockman on crack.
And when he scratches it, he becomes a bug and it
Yeah,
lasts
when
for
he,
like 24
scratches the
hours.
tattoo, he turns
So
into
he said, and I quote,
I'm a
guess I have
24-hour bug.
Yes, I guess I have a 24-hour bug.
Jesus. This is your book of the week.
I had a lot of fun with it. At no point does it take itself seriously.
It doesn't. That's true. It's like Ballsy
okay.
Heroes.
Okay.
It's just good fun.
Yeah,
Fuck
it knows it's a monster hunter book. It goes to Australia and they make a point of saying everything in Australia is out to kill you. And like that, this farmer is after this big wildcat that's killing his sheep and everything. And right before this team goes to this random fucking South American town and rescues this giant, fly / spider creature that just happens to be a little kid, a teenage kid who transforms into a bug. And
That's funny.
he joined. They're like, "Yo, we're gonna help you, but you need to help us too. So now you're on the team, or we can just deposit you back home. It's up to you." So he joins the team. Like, all right, great. 2 pages of contesting. Like, what am I gonna do? This? Am I not gonna do this? All right, I'm in. Sounds good. I don't want to hear a lot of exposition. I want, are we doing this or are we not? And we are. You get the idea that this older dude is the head of this super secret government agency that is not on any kind of books or anything, and maybe he's a scumbag, maybe he's not. We have to see how the story unfolds. I enjoyed this immensely. At no point does this book take itself seriously. Once they get abducted by the alien who is so super geeked out to keep abducting these people. Like, he just loves every minute of, like, beaming them up. And
Yeah, he's a weird alien.
he's like a teenager alien.
Except he's crazy powerful.
Oh shit.
But he's a teenager, like,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
And
Almost like a puppy.
he loves going on missions and shit, and he's asking, like, the old dude, the guy in charge, like, oh, are you gonna come? You're gonna come on this one, right? And he's like, nah, but they need you. Like, you should go. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go. Like, it really is. Like, you get an Abe Sapien, you know, what was it? The old guy from Hellboy kind of vibe there.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the doctor.
I do too. I had a lot of fun with this book, and if you're a Hellboy fan, this is almost like Hellboy PG.
Nice. Okay. Hellboy next week, right?
Hellboy's next week, yeah. No, next
12,
week,
12.
yeah.
12th.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to see Shazam this weekend.
I want to try to see it maybe like, I want to say Sunday morning. Get in, get out.
You see, it'll be Saturday afternoon or
Yeah,
Sunday.
maybe I'll get there to like a late night thing. If you go, let me know.
Yeah.
I'm back, bitches. Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome back, sir. Have that shot.
Yeah, finish that.
Dynamite's Obey Me. Now, I did not enjoy issue 1.
You didn't?
No.
This
The hell
grieves
Hellhound.
you.
I know, but it
Me
just
neither.
I couldn't get into it. I couldn't.
It was bland.
And yeah, thank you. And like this issue, we've got the Hellhound and her tracking this other dude and his Hellhound, and you know, like this guy is fucking super powerful, looking all Dante from, you know, Devil May Cry, and he's got a giant lion type hell dog and shit that for some reason super powerful, and they're all after this one soul, and I'm like, I don't give a flying fuck about any of these characters. Like, I tried. I really did. I tried with issue 0 when they introduced the Hellhound and the girl fucking Soul Hunter. I tried.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't.
This is for me like a throwaway thing.
Alright.
It doesn't suck.
Huh?
It isn't great.
Certainly not great.
I don't think Secret, whatever the hell it is, Section 0 is great.
So, but I had fun with that. I didn't have fun with this.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe it's my psychosis. I'm willing to admit that.
I think it is. I mean, she's there. She has to go get these guys' souls from people.
Maybe
So
it was
basically she has
a
to kill
poor
humans.
writing. I don't
So you
know.
should, like, yeah, it's not exactly top-notch writing.
It's
even
not.
Mid-notch. I mean, this is Dynamite.
It
I hate
is.
to say it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think when it comes to writing itself, I think Image does a better job.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, Image, I trust Image to bring me into a story, whether it's in the form, you know, behind the eyes of a character or as an omniscient observer. I trust Image to present me a story better.
Daniel A. says, is Dynamite, they are the Met company. They are. They've gone into Met territory.
Yeah. I mean, IDW is not far behind. They, you know, Dynamite and IDW have very few and far between hits, and there are a lot of stuff specifically between the two of them that I'm staying with purely on a collector's basis. IDW with G.I. Joe, for example. Dynamite with anything that has to do with
Which they haven't done in a while. Shadow.
the Shadow, they haven't done in a while. The Lone Ranger, the Green Hornet, anything like that. Zorro, I will read that.
Vampirella crossover with the Reanimator. I'm liking that.
I am liking that. And actually, that's actually like probably their stellar book right now. And amazingly so. And I had no faith in, because I mean, obviously their crossovers have left few and far between, you know,
Yeah.
a lot to be desired. But that one has proven a lot of fun.
/Chaos, but I'm kind of biased with /.
You are. Let's move over to IDW. Giantkillers. Now, this was a one-shot, but I remember Giantkillers, like, being, I don't know if it was a mini or something before
There's something
this.
else. Yeah, this is a series out there called Giantkillers.
Yeah, there is something else. And this presented a series of stories starring this character called the Giant Killer, who, just goes around wielding this giant-ass fucking silver sword, and he's killing ogres and trolls and giants and whatever, all in the effort to save this one little girl. And at one point, we see the origin of this little girl within an egg. We don't know who she is, what she is she a dragon, what the fuck, why is she hatched out of an egg? We don't know. But I know that I have read this before, and people in Pete's Basement World, if you remember where we saw this before, I got a free comic coming your way. I don't know what it is, but I'll
But you said it's a one-shot?
This is a one-shot.
And they didn't explain where she came from?
No, it's coming
No.
back. There's more.
But I remember reading about these characters, and I don't remember where I read about them, but I know I did. Unless, I'm being Mandela affected and I'm, crashing into another universe,
weird, right?
Thanks to fucking CERN, which is eminently possible. And if you, like me, are from one of the original universes and you want to hit me up, just do it at pete@petesbasement.com, and we can talk without all of these cats, knowing our business, because I know none of them really understand that I'm older than they are.
All right, go on.
Why are you looking at me?
I like this book.
Yeah?
There was 3 parts to it. The first one, the art was hurtful.
Nah.
The second
Hurtful?
Yeah.
Damn. That's
The
not
second one was just text.
I didn't even read the text one.
I didn't either. I'm like, I don't pick up comic books to read words.
Right.
Yeah, I need pictures.
That is a good fucking... Yeah, I'm quoting you on that. I don't pick up comic books to read words.
The second one was a good all-around story. I really want this guy's sword.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a fantasy sword. It's ridiculously long. There's no real hilt. It's like a round part, and then a slender blade to a crazy point. I like it.
But it's a giant... It's like a giant two-handed claymore, like a sword of the Highlanders.
You remember Barseers?
Yeah, of course.
When he used to do Wizard, how to draw. He
Yeah.
used to do this crazy muscular.
Yeah.
His art must have fallen off or some shit because it's blindness.
Shit.
And he wrote most of it.
Bart Sears wrote this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Other than that,
But
I mean,
nonetheless, I did have a lot of fun with this, and I would like to explore more of the character and
that girl.
his story, and as well as the the girl he's protecting, her story.
She's powerful and she has an attitude.
Right, and I know I've seen this before, and I just have to remember where. So, like I said, Pete's Basement fans, if you do know where we might have seen Giantkillers before, hit us up with a reminder. Questions at petesbasement.com. Title that shit Giantkillers, and not only will we send you a free comic book, but you'll also get a thank you wholeheartedly in the form of some autographed stuff. It'll be fun.
Not sober.
Yeah. We'll send you a free comic and some autographed stuff. It'll be oodles of fun. IDW's Ghostbusters 35th anniversary. This was just fun.
It was cool.
I didn't even read it.
Oh, it was cool.
I've kind of given
You
up on
missed this one?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Since it started including the all-female
But
cast.
this one didn't.
I'm just afraid.
I understand.
I have PTSD regarding.
Yeah, no,
What do you guys
I
think
get
about
it.
the
The
Ghostbusters
IDW
reboot that's coming out?
All right, so we have.
He's
I
right.
have questions.
Reboot /
We have
fucking
hopefully have
sequel.
answers.
All right, so what we know is, unfortunately, they were lazy. They casted freaking Finn Wolfhard for freaking Stranger Things as one of the kids in the reboot.
Which kid?
Really?
Yeah,
There's
Finn.
kids in the reboot?
yeah.
Why are there kids in the reboot?
The question is, are there going to be Ray Stance's grandchildren or
Oh.
Venkman's grandchildren?
Grandchildren?
Oh
Goddamn.
no! I didn't even think it. What the
Why couldn't
hell?
they be
That's
just the kids?
That's the
So once this flops, the next Ghostbusters will be the dogs, the Ghostbuster pets, and you strap little
Christ,
proton packs on them, and they bark and they shoot.
Leave it
lasers.
alone.
That's what's gonna
all right,
happen.
all right.
man.
But that being said, here's the thing that we can actually look like optimistic for. And yes, I was drunk. Now I'm sober.
You're
Welcome
not
back,
sober.
sir.
Thank you.
You're not sober.
I'm slightly sober.
He is sober enough.
Is he?
I am not.
Jason
Good.
Reitman, son of Ivor Reitman, is writing and directing the script. If anybody knows anything about the Ghostbuster lore, it's him because he was on set while his father was making these fucking movies.
Okay, what's that?
So I give a pass. It has not been completely confirmed yet, but Bill Murray insisted that he is a ghost. He does not want to be a fucking member. He wants to be a ghost.
He always wanted that. Like, that was his whole idea, and that was what was holding up the script of the original, was he wanted to be a ghost.
But with what's Egon gone, he's emphasizing it even more.
But I think he should be alive and Egon should be the ghost, but that's me. That's just me. That's the way I would write it.
From my understanding, the reason why he wants it the way it is that Egon sacrificed himself on a mission, and Peter went to try to save him and died trying.
So now we're gonna have to animate Harold Ramis alive for this.
That hasn't been closed or disclosed.
I don't like that idea.
But he wants the vindication per se to say, hey, you know what? Egon died in front of my eyes, and I tried to bring him back.
Okay.
And I died in the process. That's what he wants.
Huh.
I'm intrigued by that.
All right.
Remember, nobody was fucking with fucking Egon and Ray, but Pete.
Well, I can't speak for the plot of the movie, but at the very least, this particular IDW book was a lot of fun.
It was very fun.
It was just the original four, having a quick adventure. And I know, like, the IDW books have done a great job trying to incorporate the female universe into it, and for better or worse, they've done that. It would have just been easier if they just would have made them their granddaughters or students or something, but whatever.
Very true.
But this book just focused on the Ghostbusters universe and the 35th anniversary, so it was a lot of fun, and I do recommend you reading it if you're a Ghostbusters fan. Now let's check on the video real quick, since nobody's done that. And this is black. So is everything still going?
No, yeah, it's Periscope is.
This died. I'll put that back up. Oh shit.
How we doing there, Red?
He's good.
Alrighty.
We're good to go.
Yeah, we're still good. We're still good.
It doesn't mean we
That's
should
what I
keep
like.
on going, but yes.
What?
I got maybe like an hour left before I die inside.
Nah, we're good. We got less than that. Don't worry.
I gotta be up at 5.
You're fine. Just stay awake. Do a lot of cocaine. You're good.
How do you think I got here?
Exactly.
Abby Normal likes Hooters fried pickles.
Yeah.
See? I'm
They
telling
good.
you. The fried pickles,
Hooters
yo.
got
The
good
fried...
food. They-
Abby,
they
you
decent
know
food,
the
man.
deal. You know the deal.
Hooters was the go-to spot when I wanted to watch like a UFC fight too.
Oh, that's automatic.
Haha.
It's automatic. You get there fucking 3 hours in advance. Get your
By the
spot.
bar, yeah, it was nice.
Nah, I need a table, bro. I need,
I
I need my
like
own.
the bar.
Nah, I need my own island. Cause I don't want.
I like straight access to my alcohol,
Haha.
especially if I'm there early enough before the event starts. I already have a relationship with the bartender, so it's like, yo,
Yep.
I get that, but I
another
also
one.
I also want my island to be like friendly for me and my opposite gender.
Hang on, we got 2 more books to go.
What's the other book?
So, Boom Studios, Jim Henson's The Storyteller, Sirens.
The Storyteller series is awesome.
It really is.
And this just continues.
This one just takes the subject matter and turns it to sirens, which are these mermaids. I mean, in modern mythology, sirens are mermaids that lure sailors to their death by singing these beautiful tunes, and they steer their boats into rocky crags and reefs, etc.
So the Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Essentially.
I'm assuming prettier though.
I don't think I would aim my boat to Taylor Swift so much as aim it at Taylor Swift. But that's neither here nor
She
there.
is smashable though.
She is
Yeah, but unless you
I mean,
want to
she's not
wind
up
up...
there on the list, but
Unless you wind up being a
Another
fucking song about an ex-boyfriend.
she banged Loki.
She did. Good for him. Nevertheless, this book, sirens actually in Greek mythology originally are birds of prey. They are like harpy kind of things, and you can look that motherfucking shit up. But nonetheless, this book is a one-shot. And I expect the other 3 books in the series, if it stays consistent, because it's usually 4 books, to be one-shots
4 books,
as
4
well.
stories about the same topic.
It's such a great series. It's such a consistently good series. These Jim Henson Storyteller...
There's dragons, fairies,
giants,
elves,
witches as
they've
well.
done a few of them.
Yeah, there's a
at least
lot
4
of
or 5 trades you can get out there.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. This is the newest one. But by all means, feel free to search Amazon or eBay or even your local comic shop for Jim Henson's A Storyteller. And you will come across easily 5 or 6 other trade paperbacks. And they're all good. Oof. And last but not least, yeah, and I had a lot of gas built up there. I really did.
Wonder why?
No, it's the seltzer. It really is. It's not the whiskey. I
know.
assure you.
Yeah.
Last but not least, we have IDW's Amber Blake, issue 1.
Too much.
There was a lot going on
too
here.
Too much, I think. It just...
Yeah, I agree.
The idea is nice, but it was just done stupidly and too much in one book.
Yeah. You are introduced to a super brilliant character in the form of Amber Blake. Her friend, who is kind of brilliant but also kind of flaky and really into herself. And she, befriends her, and then they go off to this super secret elite college, and you meet this one character who's kind of the dean of admissions, and he's a bit smarmy. And later on, you realize that he's a bit of a Chester the Molester. And
Oh my god.
yeah, he is. And
I've never heard that before.
you never heard that?
You never heard that?
Now
No,
you did.
Chester the Molester.
And now they aim to take him down, and like her girlfriend, it looks like she commits suicide, but it really doesn't. Like he killed her in a way that it would look like a suicide. He kills the other young girl who's like what do they call it? The when you top in the class. Not alpha.
Valedictorian?
Valedictorian,
Okay,
thank you. And like she has to run away, and then she gets, not abducted, but
They can hear him on the periscope.
yeah, I know they can. Coupled on in by this other group that was
Argon or some bullshit. It's too much. It is too damn much.
There's a lot. There's a very brilliant girl who went through a whole lot of shit, and then she gets like inducted into this whole super secret government Jason Bourne kind of firm, and then they're testing her and a dude that she was friends with because they're brilliant, and they're trying to turn them into super secret agents, but at the same time they were molested in the past, and
Jesus.
there is a lot going on in this one issue.
And that's I'm abandoning ship.
It's too much. You're right. This should have been, and far be it from the Pete's Basement Show to encourage you to make more issues, than is needed.
Yo,
make more issues than you need to spend your money on. But this should have been $9 worth of issues instead of $3.
I agree.
This was a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Too much. Too much to catch up on in one issue. I felt like I was lost.
I agree.
I caught up, but I felt like I was lost. And because I was lost, I was disinterested in the characters who would otherwise be cool. Like, they seemed like very interesting and powerful characters, but I just couldn't get into them. So we have questions and comments.
No.
No.
We
usually open that up with.
I'm going to read bombs.
Yeah.
We're going to read some bombs.
Yeah.
All right.
This is my favorite part.
And that's it.
Yeah. Say, questions and comments next week.
I mean, maybe we can go to it, but we'll see. All right, so we've got some bombs from the shadow. Go on.
This is nearing confirmation. Marvel TV head Jeff Loeb has publicly said that the 7th season of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is not being planned as its last. It's a hint of a bomb last year that AOS will be headed to Hulu or Disney Plus after its run on ABC. AOS receives double the ratings on DVR playback.
Good.
So wait. They're not going to show on broadcast TV. It's going to be strictly
It's going to move
paywall?
over. Yeah.
You're going to have to pay to see it then.
Yeah, everything will be paid to see nowadays. It's
Are they going to have everything available from season 1?
I hope so. If they don't, that's the stupidest thing in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
DC
Especially-
Universe has like a good shit, like Batman animated.
That's what I'm saying.
series.
They're going to start Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. brand new. The new season's only available on Disney Plus or Hulu. You got to give me all the prior seasons
so
at the
basically
same
Netflix
place.
is fucked.
Yeah. And Netflix is raising their price to like $13 too.
It ain't that
Like,
bad.
yo,
No.
it's not that bad, but it's like, yo, you can't
Especially
fucking
considering they're
carry
about to lose
away.
everything Disney.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That is bad. Bomb confirmed Dark Phoenix officially ends the Fox X-Men universe.
Yes,
We bombed that
We've known that.
2017.
I feel like we've known that for like 8 years, yo.
Yep.
Bomb. Mark Hamill is being considered to play the High Evolutionary in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
High,
He did just
isn't-
get the...
Isn't High Evolutionary like a committee?
Nah, he's that weird purplish guy with a loincloth thing, but it's white,
Yeah?
and he like messes around evolving people and crap.
He did just get the role as...
Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky.
Yeah.
In the new Child's Play movie.
And
He's the
currently
voice of
in
Chucky.
Nightfall on history. Anyway,
Okay, I don't know that.
the Western hero Red Wolf is headed towards the MCU.
Who?
I don't know who that
Red
is.
Wolf.
Yeah.
I know Night Wolf
The
from
Western,
Mortal Kombat.
the Western hero. Yeah, so I'm guessing in the same vein, right? Native
Yeah.
American.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Lots of bombs.
All right, so...
No.
No, really.
Oh, geez.
Questions and comments. Kevin Hellion said, hello, sirs, I'm a little behind.
Hello, gentlemen.
MPH was fantastic. I agree. Yeah, you guys can be dicks, but... well, yes, we can.
You guys.
But this episode had some of the smartest conversation I've heard in a while. I don't know what episode you're watching.
Yeah, word, yo. What?
Oh,
was
episode
that?
12, apparently. All right, episode 12.
12 of what?
Apparently this season. Episode 12. That was like the last episode. Thanks for being intellectuals.
Hey.
Well, thank you for having low standards. You're awesome. Easy Tiger. Maybe the Knicks can sign Ramon to a 10-day contract.
There you
I'm
go.
assuming
I'll
that
take it.
shot
Body.
missed. It did miss, but he made the new shot. So, yeah. He's back on track. He's
Hey, you back,
for-
right? You got both of them in?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that.
Jeff Hayes said, Boston Fan Expo. Make it happen, guys. He sent us a
Oh,
picture.
shit. When is that?
David Harbour is making an appearance there. We would love to go to Boston, but as soon as we open our mouths, we're going to get the shit beaten out of us.
We.
What?
I've been to Boston. It's rough.
He was like shit.
It's rough.
Listen, I would go, but I'm not going to not wear like a Yankees hat because
I have to.
Yeah, and
do it on purpose.
I've
been to
gonna get
Boston
into an
twice.
argument, and I'm gonna get into a fight with people.
Whatever, fucking
I'm gonna
let's
get
fight.
arrested.
Let's fight.
And then I'm gonna get arrested. I'm gonna fight with the police themselves. It's gonna be a bad scene.
No, it's only
very,
crazy
very bad.
if you were to go to like a Boston game, like
Yeah.
if you go into a
Same thing,
game or
Yankees,
something.
you
Yeah,
don't wear the.
If I'm just walking around, like they'll give you the funny stares, but nobody's about it.
Abby Normal said, thanks for a great show, guys, and thanks for always being informative. Abby, we try. Thank you for always watching and always chiming in. You're great. David Peralta said, why is Marvel trying to push on Captain Marvel as being the most powerful superheroine, whereas Hulk, Thor, Silver Surfer, Adam Warlock, Ghost Rider are as powerful as her, unless you know more superheroes in Marvel that are more powerful. She would be the more powerful of the females. She is one of,
yeah, right. Out of all the female comic book characters, who's stronger than her?
Without question.
In Marvel.
In Marvel, she's one of the more powerful superhuman
so why not
females.
Dial it up to the max in the movies?
Her, She-Hulk.
And they have dialed her up
Spectrum.
in the last, I would say, 5 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Probably,
the comics, they dialed
probably
her up
in prepreration for this to be happening.
Yeah. They knew it was
so now that, like, when you read the comics, you should be accepting of the fact
in line with what the MCU is doing.
So, like, if you're familiar with the character beforehand, you know that, yeah, she got a power upgrade. There's no question about it. And she did it without most of the, the fan base being aware. She was made Captain Marvel in the lowly pages of Avenging Spider-Man, which really nobody was reading. So all of a sudden she went from being Ms.Marvel when it was Dark Reign, and she was on the new Avengers and everything, and then Sana Takeda, who was one of the greatest fucking artists ever to grace a goddamn Marvel book, was drawing it, and then, that was when it was went from being Carol Danvers to Moonstone. Remember, it was like Norman Osborn leading the evil Dark Avengers and shit?
Giving too much.
No, I'm just saying. Like, and then she fucking chimed back in and everything. And, she was kind of powerful, but then they further amped her up when it...
It's a lot. It's a lot to get through. That's why I appreciate the movies getting all that excess fat out the fucking way.
It's funny because the comics have to go through so many months of exposition to get to where the movies will just throw you into...
Fuck it. This is where we at.
Yeah, that's where it is.
This is what it is. Fuck y'all.
I appreciate the effort, and at the same time, I'm like, almost, cut to the chase. Like, I will accept it more so than you think I would. I'm okay with it. I don't care that she's suddenly the most powerful Avenger.
Yeah,
I don't fucking care. I don't care if it's a feminist agenda or whatever the fuck. I don't care
in the next movie.
Right. If she's the one that goes toe to toe with Thanos and it fits story wise, which at this point I trust the MCU to make it fit story wise.
Thor can go toe to toe with Thanos with that fucking hammer. Like he just got blindsided in the beginning of the movie.
Is she gonna wield fucking Stormbringer? Like
probably not, but she don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just see what fucking happens. At this point, I'm amenable to it. And I will read the comics and I will grade on a curve from there on in because there's nothing else we can do. You're just going to sit and be unhappy about it and be like,
Bitch about what?
Like, all right, yeah, that's what we all could do, but... Or I could just choose to enjoy the book and enjoy life around reading the book. It's not difficult. I don't know. I'm a very simple creature when it comes to being entertained. That's what it comes down to.
As long as it makes sense.
Exactly.
I'm all with it. Like, I could play the devil's advocate. I saw a lot of people complaining, like, oh, if Nick Fury had that pager, why he never hit her up in the first Avengers when there was an alien invasion?
Exactly.
I could say that alien invasion was New York centric, and they already had Plan B, blow up New York.
They and you know she did say emergencies only.
Yeah, when Ultron happened, it was just that one city that the Avengers had, and he was a part of. So he didn't feel the need to contact her. But when he sees people disappearing and fucking planes crashing into buildings,
Now he's
this
got-
is out of my control.
Right.
Let me let her
Now
know
we
we
gotta
need
let-
her.
Yeah. I agree.
So
Which characters in Marvel do you want to see dead? My pick is Gwenpool, unless you have a reason for her to stick around. I can't say I'm even familiar with Gwenpool.
Gwenpool got successful off a variant cover,
I
and they ran with her.
I could run without Gwenpool, without
Yeah.
the Ghost Spider,
Yeah, the
or
new
any
Ghost
of them
Spider, yeah.
cats whatsoever.
Because
as far as I'm
originally,
concerned.
Secret Wars was supposed to wipe out all the fucking
Extra crap.
multiverse,
Extras,
bring everybody
right.
into the same universe. But then Spider-Gwen happened, and they were like, "Damn, this is too popular. We have to let her rock."
Right.
So they kept the multiverse after that.
Like there are very few
Because
Gwen.
Miles Morales now in the comics is in the 616,
Right.
apparently.
And Miles Morales is fucking
But
awesome.
yeah, the new book is dope.
Gwen Stacy.
Spider-Gwen.
Aunt May should die.
What?
I've been saying this for years. Aunt May.
You're just an evil human.
Oh,
being.
May? You want May to die?
You're just a-
I mean,
Or Gambit.
I'm
You're a
mad.
horrible
I'm mad
human.
they brought her back after issue 400. They sent her off perfectly.
There's no reason for you.
There was no reason to bring her back.
It's mean.
She's always around. She's always miserable. She's always need. How old is Spider-Man now?
Well, they
I
made
don't know.
her.
She's like
they made her-
108. I don't care.
Spider-Man's been around for
They made her
30+
way more
years.
competent and way more able now. Like she's not the damsel in
Like,
distress.
I loved Ultimate Aunt May.
Yes,
Ultimate
She was awesome.
May was great.
she was awesome.
So when you see something that, okay, they did it better, get rid of this one.
Yeah.
Kill her off.
I don't know.
And Gambit.
They could definitely kill her off whenever they want. I wouldn't have no problem.
And,
I too would like to see somebody in the Spider-Verse killed off. I wouldn't mind seeing.
They just killed
Somebody
Flash
that, like,
Thompson
They did?
in
Oh.
issue fucking.
I am
800.
so behind. Oh, hell. Oh, wow. I wouldn't mind seeing
That was
him.
the
I was
big
going to say
last-
him
that was like
and
the last big death in
Betty
Spider-Man
Brant
universe.
and be
That
like,
was-
this, like,
that's
let's be rid of the fucking, the whole Flash thing whatsoever. Flash,
Yeah.
Betty, everybody. Let's
Yeah,
just
the
let them
whole
all
Red
go.
Goblin issue.
let's let
That
them all
shit.
I don't want to talk about that.
All right, pardon me.
We'll get to it.
That was
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We had a great show. We had a very drunk show. I'm very drunk. But on the plus side, I don't feel my tooth anymore. So
Hey.
that... Hey.
That's a plus.
Yes. Hey. No. Yes.
you noticed. I'm glad. So he's not that drunk.
You try to give me a backhand. Guys, we want to hear from you. Questions at peachbasement.com, facebook.com/peachbasement, Instagram, Twitter, etc. at peachbasement. And if you're watching Peach Basement, you need to be wearing a Peach Basement t-shirt. So go on go on represent.com/Peach Basement and pick yourself up a regular Peach Basement t-shirt. We got the Peach Basement supports our favorite charities, like Peach Basement supports Project Harmony, Peach Basement supports our veterans, and Peach Basement supports the Hero Initiative. Plus, we have the Peach Basement Rick Sellis t-shirts. So there's the Pete and Ramon I'm distracted. There is the Pete and Ramon rolling to the comic shop favorite
You gotta have to redo this and put it out for the podcast. The live fans, thank you for watching. Appreciate y'all.
There is the Pete's Basement Rick Sellis, Pete and Ramon Amazing Fantasy 15 homage of Pete and Ramon swinging off to the local comic shop that we want you to pick up, and hit up Rick Sellis at ricksellis.com on Instagram. Tell him the Basement Boys sent you. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to The Hall, because we have an awesome Pete's Basement newsletter that contains not only a blurb of what's been going on in the basement since last you saw us, but also the most recent episode as well as anything else been going on in the basement, plus the t-shirt links, the haul links, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm not... the Patreon. The Patreon links. Thank you to everyone who has contributed to the Patreon at this point. And we are working on new Patreon levels every single day. There is a Pete's Basement t-shirt link coming very soon. We will see you guys very, very soon. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a drunk goodbye from all of us.
You can't be snoring and taking a fucking shot,
I
man.
can and I will.
He certainly can.
Support my gangster bitches.
Daniel sends his best to Liz.
We will see you guys next week.
Pete's Basement is copyrighted 2019. Ripped Productions. All rights reserved, so go fuck yourself.
You want to know some shit? I am the next step in human evolution. I was born without wisdom teeth. In 1,000 years, you will all look like me.